Hey folks, welcome back. I am here. I just don't have a camera turned on today for a variety of reasons. We're jumping back to Kingdom Come 2. We've arrived in Kuttenberg. We are going to pillage the province and maybe do some quests as well. Who knows? Whole new lands to go and steal and rob from. It's going to be awesome. Anyway, so the reason I don't have the camera turned on is because...
You have a very fine...
Let's just pause that a second. Is because I've got the curtains open, letting all the sunlight in, which actually... messes with the camera light sensor and stuff because it's shining right into it. And that's because I'm still expecting a fiber engineer to turn up, maybe, and install my fiber despite internet connection, despite them being about 3 hours late at this point, and I've not heard from them. So, on the off chance that someone turns up, I've got to be prepared. So, apologies for that. I've also got the phones turned on in case anyone's trying to ring, because this is kind of a big deal, and it was supposed to happen this morning. Anyway. That being said, let's just make sure our chat's turned on properly. And let's jump into the amazing adventures of Henry.
You don't?
To be honest, I'd much prefer to go back to Kuttenberg. Life in a fortress isn't
You silly doggy.
Look at all this bloodstain everywhere. And Henry is desperately hungry. This is serious. Okay, so... Oh, God, look at all the dodgy, flipping, rotten bacon. Okay, so we can eat. I think even that cheese has gone off, and the dog meat's gone off. Yep, throw it all on the floor. The rotten cabbages, the rotten carrots, leaving us with smoked dog meat. Oh, my God, this gets even worse. Smoked trout. Okay, so after all that, I'm going to eat a smoked cheese. And we should have some more of that. We've got regular cheese. I'm going to eat the bread. Let's take another cheese. There we go. Watchers actually get a free drink and meal at the top of this place. So we'll just leave a few cabbages bouncing down the stairs there. Whoops.
I'm sorry.
You will be. Rob. Oh, the fun we're going to have in here. I don't believe it. There's actually a meal for us up here. Peter
My
Pisa.
apologies, but we've already eaten, and I wasn't expecting more guests. I wouldn't want to give the impression that I'm feeding you with leftovers.
Not to worry, Sir Peter. The leftovers from the Margrave's table is still a banquet for us. For me, at least. But I'm just a village girl.
What's going to keep?
I wouldn't have thought it. Good wife.
Oh, he's so polite.
But don't concern yourself. I don't mind it.
The last few weeks we've been sharing dry bread and stewed peas with a horde of dirty warriors. I seriously doubt that the fare you offer could offend us.
I understand.
Just helping myself.
You've been through a lot.
And we've
Definitely
a lot
want the
more to
cheeses.
face.
I feel like the cheese lasts a bit better, and we might try and smoke it as well. Should I take a dinner offer? They need to guard us. Is there anything I can... Ooh,
I'm sorry.
Roast pig. Surely I can get a drink there? No? This, sir, is poultry fare. Feed us better, I demand it.
Eat whatever takes your fancy, my friends. You look like you've had a hard journey.
The journey wasn't so bad, especially compared to what came before it.
Where are you coming from, anyway?
From Trusky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a castle cellar, talking to an old acquaintance.
My God, how did that happen?
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil. And I had a job to do around Trusky, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely. But it wasn't much of a success, was it?
Actually, it was pretty much. We even took a castle.
Two,
Well,
kind of.
More like a small stronghold.
And we nearly got von Berghoff, too.
And what prevented you from completing that righteous deed?
Hang on, no, normal people, I'll get to that question in a second.
Markvart von Aulis.
I know that name. He's the commander of the Prague militia.
Hi, no fun.
Exactly. And they came with him.
But why would the Praguers send forces to Trotsky?
Ah, but they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trotsky, but here. They just stopped off to visit von Berghoff because he was in a tight situation, and they took him along with them.
Here? To my fortress? Christ almighty.
Not just here, but everywhere where King Wenceslas still has supporters.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. We came to warn you. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So he's convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Orlitz in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, stock up on supplies, reinforce the guard and drill the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here. I'll have the best wine I have brought to you.
That's more
Bring
like
that red
it.
from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, that is, I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the Margrave. Where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original trade.
Oh?
Yes, I've heard of you. They say you used to be, well...
A gigolo.
Yes, a bandit.
Ah.
It's no secret, sir. King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once. And Catherine here, she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman. And anyway,
I
if
wonder.
anyone knows Jobst well, it's Henry here. You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
I don't have any recollection of him whatsoever, which is weird. So, normal people know the camera's not on strike today. I've given it a day off. The reason being, I've got the curtains open with the sunlight streaming in, so it messes with the camera lighting and sensor and stuff. I don't want to play with the settings. And the reason I've got the curtains open is I'm still hoping that an engineer's going to turn up and fit my new fibre internet, although it's incredibly unlikely now as they're 2.5 hours late. So, but on the off chance they were running late and no one's rung to let me know, I've got to look out for them coming. So that's the reason. Yeah, we live in hope. I'm not expecting anything, but we always live in hope. I honestly don't remember Jobst.
Well, we only met once, in fact. When he came to see Lord Hanush in Rattay.
Anyway, we're straying a little from the point. As I said, one of the reasons we came here is to warn you. And the other reason goes by the name of Hinnek, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
Well, he was here for a while, at my invitation.
Was here? So he's gone?
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
That's quite normal for him. Don't take it to heart, sir.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hinnek, he was somewhat disturbed.
What was that noise?
Disturbed? Why?
Well, let's say, after an exchange of opinions, they agreed it would be best if they saw as little of each other as possible. I'm sure if you're interested in the details, the Margrave will explain it to you himself.
I'd be very surprised.
No, it wasn't on my end. It was something in the game. It sounded like someone putting a saddle down on the floor behind me. Is it that guard? Maybe it's that guard, look, in the background. I did wonder if it was the wine getting delivered, but it sounded more like a sack or something not quite solid.
Why is Jobst taking such risks? He almost put himself in Sigismund's reach. What for?
To do what he's been doing all his life. Scheming.
One could put it that way. He's seeking allies amongst the undecided lords, and winning over to our side some of the ones who've sided with Sigismund so far.
He wants to make deals with turncoats?
Alas, that's the way it goes in politics. The majority lean towards the side where they expect the least problems. Just between us, I'm not too pleased myself about Jobst's strategy, and I'm the last one who'd wish for violence.
What was Dry Devil doing here, anyway?
Waging war, if you can call it that. He ambushed 3 of Sigismund's supply caravans and a troop of Cumans in these parts alone. It made me a little nervous. If anyone found out he was hiding out here, in the end, it was Jobst himself who sorted it out. He told Hynek he had to stop because he was interfering with his plans.
What are those bastards in the background doing? They're talking over their lord.
What do you think about all of this, sir? Sigismund, Wenceslas, Jobst?
What kind of question is that? Do you doubt my loyalty to our king?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Henry here sometimes forgets to weigh his words, sir.
That's all right. To be frank, we all know that King Wenceslas isn't the great man his father Charles was. But that is the way of the world. History is full of kings who didn't know how to wear the crown. The blood running in their veins is more important than what's in their heads. He's not a capable ruler. What of it? In my opinion, kingship is above all a guarantee of divine peace. A sovereign's greatest asset is his legitimacy.
But what if the sovereign is truly bad? If he's mad, say.
That's a good question.
I'll put it this way. Nobody lives forever.
Oh, I see. We just kill
Least
him.
of all bad kings. Isn't that right, sir?
I see.
So, what about us? What do we do now?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you, but the earliest he'll be back at the fortress will be tomorrow. I hope until then, you won't refuse my offer of a bed for the night.
Just an offer. So you'd let us leave if we wanted to.
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you until he returns, for the sake of security.
Whose security?
Good question. Yours, I expect.
So be it. I couldn't take another step anyway.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Lord Pisek.
It's the least I could do, lad. My fortress is open to all the king's supporters, even if that does make it a bit crammed.
Sir, there's still one more thing we came for. Lord von Bergov is holding my lord, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, hostage. And we also have to warn Jobst's ally, John of Liechtenstein. Do you know anything about those two?
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von Bergau had come here until you told me. And I've heard nothing about Lord Liechtenstein.
Which is actually good news. If he'd been caught and executed, the word would be all over the region. So there's a strong hope he's alive.
I suppose I ought to get to bed. Where can I sleep, sir?
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Yours is right here in the palace.
Hey.
Cross that corridor and go up the stairs. You can't miss it. There's a garland above the door.
No more sleeping
But
in the
first, eat your
blacksmith's.
fill. All of you. And maybe you'd like to bathe before going to bed. I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you. The baths are in the little house in the courtyard, right next to the well.
Right, that sounds good. Go and eat, go and get some sleep. And I'm sure it also says, go and rob from the palace. I'm sure it said that. I don't think I need pitchforks and bulls. Is there a... Can we leave the place? As in, can we wander around outside? We have... Get a bath before going to bed. Go and get some sleep. Let's... We'll go and do the old pillagey robby thing at night. First off, in daylight, let's go and see... Why? What on earth is going on with the horses? Oh, this is ridiculous.
Careful.
This is ridiculous. How am I supposed to get past that? Give a run up. I'm too encumbered to sprint. I don't know what to say to that. There's got to be another way out of this place without me vaulting over there, surely. The dog can get through. Hang on, there's got to be another way out of the castle. I can see this is going to be fun. Oh, I found one of these. Do I have no torch? Oh, I have no torch? Has everything been unequipped? This is my... Right, that's my... Wait a minute, that's my combat outfit? Oh, Lord, no. Where's it gone? That's not bad. We have... I don't even know what that is, actually. We have a broadsword attached in there. Screw it. I'm putting the Radzig Cobbler's sword on there. And let's put... I'm going to sell the Vulges. I think we'll get rid of those. Is that my proper yew hunting bow? It is. And we have no arrows, so I will put on... we'll put the long range... We'll put the piercing arrows on, actually. Good. We are wearing the belt. You had obstacles in this game already, but this one's on a new level. We're getting on to Witcher 3 level, I think. Roach level obstacles, definitely. Right. One of my torches appear to be covered in blood. For weapons I do not know. Reasons I do not know. Okay, why is that showing as equipped on red, but not actually? Because I have no... Oh, I know why. We need to put... Oh, God, this is just confusing. Right, that needs to go on there. That's for something else. Let's put... I can't put it on. I need a padded coif. And a padded hood. That one, I think. And then we just click on the other things to see if anything's better. But we know there's a better helmet than that, so... It won't be the servant's hood. Okay, so we go back to... Male hood with a coat of arms. Oh, that's probably the one I want. Male coif. That's worse. And the good old composite kettle hat. Oh, God. Do we have to put that on? That actually looks like the best of what we have. All right. We're slowly rebuilding my stuff. This happened to you too? Your gears have mixed up when you arrived to Kuttenberg? It's definitely badly mixed up, but that's fine. We shall figure out what we've got. Should that go on there? That's currently on nothing, so I'm putting it on there. That's messed my other stuff up. Oh, God. I think that went over the top. That needs something underneath it. Let's put a gambeson on first. Do we have a choice? Oh, let's put that on. Is that mine? I don't know. Right, let's put... Oh, we need a knight's belt? Oh, God, we needed that. Okay. That can go on the horse. And... Okay, now we're slowly getting dressed. We know that's the one to go on there. It's definitely not that one. The coat of arms surcoat. I don't think that's the right one. God, this is a mess. Hi, Pack. We've just arrived in Kuttenberg. You haven't missed a whole lot. We're trying to get dressed again because for some reason it's messed all Henry's gear up on all 3 sets, I think. So I'm trying to figure out what goes where. And then obviously we're going to have to sell... Well, that's an improvement. We're going to sell all the other stuff when we find out. Oh, at least we've got the gloves on. At least it's remembered the gloves, so that's good news. That's okay. Warhorse sleeves. We want those. And Warhorse gauntlets are on. In this region, you'll need better gear. You're just wondering, did you get the gear from the Twitch drops? I did get the gear from the Twitch drops. The Warhorse Brigandine and the Warhorse gauntlets. To be honest, I've been finding the game a bit too easy. So if we have to find better gear or if we're going to have more of a challenge combat-wise, I'm actually quite looking forward to that. I think that's going to be good. We need some trousers. Let's put those on to start with. And I do not know if there's anything better. Actually, they gartered hose actually have slightly more armor. Half-plate legs. We're probably going to find that is a... I can't put those on yet. Reasons being I need... What do I need there? Oh, I need some padding. We don't want chafing. Put those on. Those are better. Okay. And now I think we should have better than ever there. On Hungarian spurs. Yeah. And that's us done, I think. Alright, that was exceedingly complicated. I think that's our stuff. We might be missing some charisma stuff somewhere. Something doesn't look as good as it was. It might just be that we need a right good wash. So that's also a possibility. But I think we're okay. Alright, there's one done. This looks okay. But what I will do is I will equip. I know it's a risk of noise. What about some stealth? I might put a bow on there for a bit of stealth. And a belt. A belt would be a good idea as well. We will go with the... We may as well go with the same ones. Hey, Vonksy. It's going great, thanks. How are you? Yeah, we're going to have to put a belt on. There shouldn't be in need of any headwear because we've got the cut purse's hood. And I don't think there'll be anything better for us than that. A male collar and a male collar with badge. Oh, I've got the right one. That's fine. Noble's hood, padded coif black. It's armor and it doesn't affect these, so I'm happy to have that on. A padded hood. That makes that worse. That's cool. A servant's hood. That's fine. I don't think we're going to get anything much better here. The knight's belt. As long as it doesn't affect our stealth stats, that's okay. The vagrant's coat. No. Don't want that one. And the wanderer's pouch. Yeah, we better have a pouch. We better have a torch. Okay, so I think... Unless we can find some... I don't suppose there'll be any better gloves in there. Hand wraps. Which we have. And then we want burger's shoes, do we? Or foot pads. Yeah, I think they're probably as good as we're going to get. Oh, no, actually, courtier's hose. They actually take our visibility down a little bit. Yep, we'll take that. Just going to apologise to everyone for having to do this. I didn't expect the game to mess all my gear sets up quite so much. You know that cut purse's paw point is supposed to be stealth, but it looks so good you use it for everything. That's the thing. I mean, it does actually look really nice. It's all about style points, this game, I think. So let's get some weapons on. We're going to put on our broadsword. Stick it in there. At the risk of everything else. That's fine. And our healing potion. We will stick on a marigold decoction. Cool. And a torch. I think we better have a torch. Preferably the same torch as everybody else. Right. And then we only have to do our charisma set. Because goddamn does that look awful. Right. If I switch it by... Let's go for price. Because that should put the best stuff at the top. Right. We've got a sword. This is supposed to be the charisma set, by the way. This is the worst stuff in there. Let's turn that off. Sorry. I do need to have the phone on in case this flipping fiber engineer rings. I don't think they're coming, but I can't rule it out, unfortunately. Okay, charisma set. We're probably going to go with this, right? No, there is a far better hat. It is that one. Boom. Okay, I don't think we want any hoods at all. We've got a servant's hood. Oh, is there anything better? A cut purse's hood. Amazingly, the cut purse's hood goes on as well as that. Oh, there should be a better one than that somewhere. Hang on, have we got the brocade hood? Yeah, that's the one, I think. Yep, that's full. That's cool. We're there. Now then, over the middle stuff is anything that increases our charisma. The war horse paw point, the knight's belt. That's definitely going to have to be included. I think this one I'm going to stick it on and then see if we've got one that's better. Right, that needs to go over the top. Or the coat of arms? No, that one definitely. Sorry, I'm just going to cancel that out. Someone's not getting the message that I can't answer the phone right now. Don't need those. I would say noble gloves. Noble gloves. They should be the best. I think they'll be better than the riding. That's fine. I don't think we have to add anything else. And on the legs, we've got the spurs. We've got the padded trousers. We've only got Charisma 27. I'm pretty sure... Oh, there's better ones there. For reasons unknown. Wow. Burger's shoes. Okay, Charisma 30. That's kind of where I want it to be. Gartered hose. I'm putting those on because I think they look much better. Right, I think we're doing it. Apart from the spectacles. I don't want those. Gemstone ring. Silver cross with garnet. Let's put the same ones on. And Godwin's ring. And a dagger. We just need a dagger. You don't care about your stats as long as you look baller. That's the spirit to go with, without a doubt. Where are my daggers? Right then, I'd say we're fully equipped there. We just need 3 baths. And after all that, your helmet has a visor that can be lowered by pressing Z. When the visor is down, it protects you against lethal hits to the face in combat, but slows your stamina recovery. Makes sense. Did I not equip a torch? I didn't equip a torch. That's better. Right, read that. Bavarian minority. Okay. Just a prayer. We don't need to know any more. A lavish rosary. It's not worth enough for me to steal now. However, this baby... Yep, let the thieving commence. How long will it take for us to drain Kuttenberg of all its resources and wealth? Yep, we'll take all those, thank you very much. We're here to learn, after all. We need to actually... There's a gamekeeper's letter. Brilliant. To the esteemed Lord Peter of Pisek, I would not like to depart this world without informing you of a matter that greatly troubles me. I recently visited the old hunting lodge near Bylany and was deeply dismayed by its deplorable condition. Once a beautiful and cosy building where you yourself were a frequent guest is now left to the mercy of wild animals. Okay, I don't think we need to worry too much about that. Where was that recipe? Let's learn that. Nice. And a couple of books which we will quickly read. That's enough. Just enough to get our scholarship up. There we go. Hi, T-Pod. How's it going? You've arrived just in time to see me pillaging this palace here. What is this town called? Oh, hello. There's another one here. This is a little bit open. I couldn't actually get out of the palace because there was 2 horses blocking the stairs on the way down. Captain's wife, Goethe. Could we talk to her? Shall we say hello?
Greetings. What would you like?
You look a lot like Clara.
How are you, dear good wife?
All the better for being greeted so respectfully. But I hope my husband didn't hear you. He's terribly jealous and he could have you whipped. He's the
Castle.
captain here, you know.
Thank you.
You wouldn't happen to know where Lord Hinnek of Kunstad went, would you? He was a guest here.
I don't know, but I hope as far away as possible. That animal almost raised his hand to the Margrave.
What? How did that
We're
happen?
getting all the gossip
A
now.
respectable woman doesn't talk about that kind of thing. But if it hadn't been for my husband, he'd have been at his throat,
I
believe
see.
you me.
Say no more.
I beg your pardon, milady, but could you tell me what's new around here? I'm asking because I've just arrived and I'd like to know more about this region.
If it's mercenary work you're interested in, I can't help you. You'll have to ask elsewhere.
Okay, she wasn't
God be with you.
overly useful. Is this Henry's bed? I think it is Henry's bed. Let's just check the place out. Yep, we're not getting accused of stealing anything, so that's good. No, we're allowed to take this. This is awesome. Right, so does this mean I have a stash? Yay, here we go. Right, I don't know if there's anything I want out. There's probably some stuff to put in, isn't there? Let's see what we can... We'll go through it bit by bit. What do I need to save? I'll probably just sell the shield. Keep the pistol on me. Don't need anything more there. I don't think I'm keeping any armor. Food, books. I could put the stolen stuff in for now. Materials. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely put those in. And that's it. Okay. Hi, Cinnamon Knight. How's it going? Nice to see you. For those of you just joining, wondering why I've got no camera on today, simply because I've got the curtains open and the sunlight streaming through straight into the camera lens. And that means it doesn't pick up very well. And the reason I've got the curtains open is I'm hoping there's a fibre engineer still going to turn up, even though they're 3 hours late, to fit my high-speed internet connection. I've got to do it. I've got to look out for them, because it'd be sod's law that they may turn up and I don't see them otherwise. So I'm already preparing for the argument I'm going to have over this tomorrow. Do you think we can... Please, nobody come in right now. Mine. Where is it? There it is. I have no idea whose room this is, by the way. You love getting flashbanged by the sun? That's not worth taking. Those are, amazingly. Decorative pins. Anything in there? Not that I'm interested in. There we go. I wonder... Do you know what? We can come and steal all this later. I do need to try and get out. Let me go and see if by any chance the stairs are now clear. Because this looks like a fantastic place to go and rob and loot. There's no escape from this place. Right, let me just try walking through this horse. Because if I... Can I do it by crouching? Oh, I'm going through. I'm going through the horse. That's weird.
What are you skulking around for, you crook?
You get through the bloody horses then. They can. That's really annoying. Hope I put on some sunscreen so I don't burn. I would love to. I would love it for it to be that warm. It'd be gorgeous. Carefully crouching under a horse. Yeah. I'm trying to crouch through the horse. That's the difficulty.
What are you doing here?
Nothing. Right, I give up. I give up before I get arrested for molesting a horse from underneath. I'm sure there's a crime against that. Do you think this will be a save reload? Hi, Simonia. Yeah, it looks like Roach is here. And she's brought friends. We can't sleep in that one. This is not my bed. I don't know whose bed this is. I think this is just going to be a go to bed and all will be well in the morning. But failing that, save and reload might also be the way to do it. Everyone's got similar sort of things. There's nothing too exciting in these places. Letter from the bishop. Oh, that's worth a lot. Should we go and see what the bishop's up to? A solid gold ring. What is that? Skill book on speech. Can be read from level 15. Wow. Okay, that was actually definitely worth taking. Let me just check at the gloves, because I think those gloves might be better than what I'm wearing. They're a better colour. Oh, but they're highly stolen, so yeah, putting them on would be rather foolish. Oh god, I will be losing rep as I don't take a bath. Okay, that's a good point. So what we're going to do is we're going to save and quit. This doesn't use a save your snaps, by the way, if you do it this... Oh, shit, okay. Alright, I forgot it goes to desktop, not to the main menu. Let me just check. That's fine. Everything's fine. We're all good here. How are you? Forced to be a sneak thief to survive horse abduction. It's normally a Bethesda line. It's really funny. I don't know why the horses were on the stairs. I hope they're not there now. I do love sneaking around these big castles and stealing stuff, though. One of my favourite parts of the game. Looking forward to seeing Kuttenberg. I'm not going to steal everything out of Kuttenberg. There'll be a point where... I mean, what do we need money for, actually? Because we have nice weapons. I haven't seen gear to buy. There probably will be in Kuttenberg, I'm sure, but... we'll have to see. We'll have to figure out whether I need to continue my cascade of villainy. Nope, that's no better. If I can climb on the horse, maybe I can wobble through. What if I start beating them up? There's got to be another way out the castle. There's right, down there. Okay, there's maybe a downstairs somewhere. Let's go take a look. We didn't try going through this door. People report that after patch 1.2, game is more broken than it was before. Oh, we found an awesome... Well, I mean, while I'm here... I love these rooms, by the way. Don't they look awesome? Can we not open that? Oh, that sucks. That looks very intriguing. The big risk is if I go to bed and then I can't get down that sodding stairs in the morning. That's a really big risk. On the Siege of Prague. I do like it when there's law books. Oh, very hard. Law books in the game. I tend not to read law books ever. Unless I'm looking for a hint or something particularly catches my eye, but... Nice. We're getting better at those. Castles usually never connect the ground floor to the tower, because that way it'd be easier to breach. That's true if it's a keep or something, but... Towards this time, they started to move more towards being like fortified manors and stuff, didn't they? With the emphasis being on comfort and living rather than just pure defense. Although this looks like an older defense is still a priority type of building. Alright, so we can't get out that way. What if we keep going up and up and up and see if it links onto somewhere else? Is there an up? There is an up. Huh, it doesn't. But, so many nice things. Oh, whoa. Every time it does that, it's great that the game lets you look out of a window. I do think that's great. But it makes me think that my character is going to fall to his death. It just looks like they're moving in that way. An armorer's kit. I can't have a bath, but what I can do is try and fix everything up that's broken. So let's use that first. Just on the stuff that I'm wearing, I think. Whoa, hang on. There's one of these down here somewhere. Oh, that's it. Confirm. Fix that. Blacksmith's kit. Oh no, not that one. Cobbler's kit. Age of Castles is coming to an end. It'll come to an end sooner. Now that sodding great big cannon thing's been brought to bear. I'm going to fix those up as well, because I'm going to wear those once we get them sorted. And a marksman's kit. I may as well fix the crossbow just in case. A tailor's kit. We have all the kits. That's it, I think. Right, so we might look a little bit prettier after that. Oh, there's somebody up here. Okay. It would be unwise of me. The only option I can see to do here is... We can't launch ourselves out of a window, can we? No, I think it's just going to have to be go to bed. I think that's the only option. I'm not even going to bother continue the looting, in fact, but we'll have a look. You love that cutscene at the Barkov? It's so good. Everyone in shock, and Godwin immediately starts praying because he recognises the weapon from the Battle of Kosovo. It was a good cutscene, that. I was mightily impressed with that. Not so much that the cannon nearly taking my head off, but everything else was awesome. Was there a floor that I didn't loot? This is highly risky. While she's praying. There you go. I've got the keys to a chastity belt. I think I should probably go to bed now. Lore in Kingdom Come is just an actual Wikipedia. It's good, isn't it, though? It does have highly accurate stuff. I really get the feeling that Warhorse love telling the story of their country and their heritage. Right then, last chance. The only thing I can do is try and shoot the horses with a bow and arrow. And I don't think that is going to be optimal. We're upstairs, aren't we? We will bath in the morning. But otherwise, we'll get a good night's rest. Which was my room? No, now it says we're downstairs. Make your mind up, game. Not that one. Was it this one? It wasn't this one. Oh, I've got the keys to this place? Berger's hunting sword. This is garbage. Well, it's not so much garbage. Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
You will be. Right, so, this is not mine either. This looks like mine. I think this was mine, wasn't it? Shut the door. The markers on the map do not look like they're pointing at the right place. Why can I not sit? I can't sit on the bed, but I can sleep. Right, I'm going to sit at the desk. We're going to read... Oh, we'll pass time. We'll pass time with the book, and then we'll see if we can go downstairs. My room always has a wreath above the door. Ah, I forgot about that. Hey, that's John. How's it going? I should go... I'll go back and have a look, actually. I didn't notice that. They did tell me. We're going to read... Skull Crushers. Oh, let's just get that. There we go. That's actually really nice. Useful. Thanks, game. Far too dark. We have a skill point in warfare. What's river? Whenever you make a dodge. No. One-man army. When you're outnumbered in a fight, you deal more damage. I think it's probably that one. Attacks are stronger the more injured you are. A masterful feint. Let's take the one-man army. Because that's nearly an always thing. And... speech. Battle Cry 2. I need to use that more often. Final Offer, I think, will be a good idea. Yep, let's take Final Offer, because I've messed that up once or twice. Right, let me actually read. Study. In the dark. You can't delay. No time to lose. I can't do this? Well, that sucks. I can't read. I can't leave the building. Alright. Okay, I need to get out. I do need to go and have a bath. I'm going to have to do something with the horses here. And that something is probably going to be illegal. That is my wreath. I don't like this. Set the dog on them.
Heel.
That doesn't help. I have to watch out for guards coming up the stairs because... Right. Save the game. I don't see any other way through this. Unbelievably, I don't think the horse is... We're not contacting a horse there. Why are all the horses congregating at the bottom of the stairs? Now Pebbles is trying to... Oh, if Pebbles is trying to get up, maybe I can mount Pebbles. If I can get Pebbles up there, maybe we can mount and somehow get out. Fast travel works. I don't think I'm allowed to fast travel. No, I can't fast travel. Can't fast travel from this location. Hang on, let's try. It's just wearing out my stamina, unbelievably. Hey! Why is the guard called Pullcock? Is there a reason you got such a comical name?
I'm sorry.
Can I not get over the edge of this? What if I crouch and try jumping? I really am at a loss as to what to do here. I think we're going to have to just... I can't attack him. I can't get out. I can't... Wait, hang on, there's mine. Is there a reason you can't mount it when overloaded? Okay, so that's an overloaded thing. Let me go and drop the stuff off in my chest. Because that's a thing we can do. Right, let's get rid of the player armor, because this is going to weigh a ton. Ah, no, not that one. Why is it shifting weirdly? It's not going down the list. It is now. That was odd. Right, that's a whole lot of stuff that we're dropping off there. Let's... Oh, well, I mean, these are going to weigh a flipping ton. A vagrant's coat. Just a few sets of chainmail gauntlets. Good God, this is a lot of stuff. A load of half-plate legs. I did a good job of stealing there. Right, let's go. Now watch me get arrested. Reddit says to try and shoot near the horses to scare them. That's a good suggestion. I'm going to see if I can mount Pebbles. Pebbles doesn't currently have a...
Wait! Wait! Wait!
I think I'm coming off Pebbles. But did it get me out? Okay, I think this is a... Oh, wait, I'm out! I'm out! I fell down the stairs through the horses. Right. Okay. Perfect. There's people training over there. We're out at last. Who lives in a house like this? Just the cook? Do you buy stuff?
You, sir.
Or maybe
Farewell,
come and
sir.
talk to everyone properly later. Let's go to the bathhouse. Put the bloody torch away. Is there a regular trough to wash in first? Discovered an alchemy bench. Excellent. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. Right. Wash that. We'll just change clothes and wash them all while we're here. Or does it actually count as washing them all if you do that? I believe it... Oh, it must do. Okay, nice. Didn't realise it did that. So, that looks like it might be the bath lady.
How can I help you, sir?
I'll have a look at your wares.
Okay, I think I need to go in. What's she got? She's got a whole 35. What can I sell? Absolutely nothing. Oh, no. Some stolen decorative pins. I perhaps best not admit to
Maybe
having
next
those.
time then, sir.
This is the lady I want.
Lord Pisek said we could have a bath here?
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself. And I'll wash your clothes as well.
Do you know, I've just realised we might have a much, much bigger issue here, folks. You have to wash each wear separately. You need to go to bathhouse 3 times. Really? Oh, okay. The bigger issue might be that, yes, we got down the stairs, we got out. We might not be able to get up the stairs to go back to bed.
I could get used to this.
If sir will allow, I'll help you undress.
All right, so did you say we had to go to the bathhouse 3 times?
Pardon me.
I think I startled her. Did she not know I was still there? Right, so... we can have a look around. I don't think there's... Oh, there's a stable person to speak to. Rob. Is there a little village around here? Because if there is, there might be vendors. Oh, we're still in the castle. This is the outer courtyard area. A blacksmith. Thank goodness for that.
Well, blacksmith, how's it going?
Worse and worse, friend. Since Sigismund came this way, I've had so much work I hardly sleep. You know, everyone suddenly realized that the blunt, rusty weapons they have at home aren't worth shit.
I'll have a look, normal people, see if the horses are still there. Let's go trade.
What do you have for sale?
What's he got? Traders. He's got 51. That's awful. So, I'm not going to sell much to this guy, am I? I can sell him a military sword. And a shield. That's as much as I'm getting.
I'd like to do something about that.
Sure.
Yeah, I think he'll accept that.
You'll convince me with that price.
Right,
I'm glad
okay.
you found what you were looking for, sir.
It's not a lot. Now then. I get the feeling that these houses will be... They won't have anything in it worth really stealing, so... That looks like a nice house, though. We'll go and see who lives in this. Who's that guy? Gamekeeper? A huntsman? Have you... right, okay. There's something weird going on with the names here. This guy's called Pekka. There was a guy going up the stairs, a guard called Pullcock. What's your name? Just housemaid. What's the blacksmith called? Doesn't have a name. You used to buy up the armourer kits? I think I've got quite a few of them. Let me repair. Actually, we don't need to repair anything. That's fine. So, is there anyone in this place? It's locked. No, it looks like the wealth is going to be in the castle. Can I eat from that pot? It doesn't look like we're free to leave, so I think we've probably done our job for the day, right? Should we have a little look? Why am I still... I couldn't put the torch away for some reason. Okay, we don't know this region yet, so I'm guessing we have to stay here the night. And something's going to happen, because something always happens. And then we'll find out where the story goes in the morning. The horses are still at the bottom of the stairs. Alright, I definitely have a problem. Where the hell did that dog go? Do you see? It went to warp 9 very quickly there. What's the guard called? Just guard. Should we go and have a just soldier? Oh my god. How am I going to get through there? Let's talk to some people. Everything is totally broken.
So, what's life like here?
What can I say, lad? It used to be better. There was peace and quiet while King Charles was alive. But those sons of his aren't up to much. Warring against each other. They should be ashamed. We're lucky we have Sir Peter. He won't allow us to come to any harm.
What's Sir Peter like?
Oh, he has a heart of gold. God smiled on us when he sent us Sir Peter. But he has a terrible sweet tooth. He eats nothing but preserves and sweet dumplings with curd cheese. And when he does feel like some meat, he demands nothing but chaffinch.
What? Chaffinch? Why would you eat a chaffinch? They're tiny. There's nothing on them.
I'm a bit hungry. Do you have anything to eat?
I'm afraid you're too late, lad. The stove is cold now.
It's burning.
I sent everything I had up to you.
I can see the fire. Just stick a sausage on it.
You wouldn't happen to know where Lord Hinnock of Kunstad went, would you? He was a guest here only recently.
You mean that bony knight? I can't help you, I'm afraid. I don't stick my nose into the Lord's affairs. That wouldn't be right. Take care now.
Talk to her. Captain Frenzel.
Guten Abend. Wie kann ich dir helfen?
How's it going, Captain? Do you have any work for me?
Sehr interessant. I thought you were helping Siska.
What of it? So is there anything you need a hand with, Frenzel?
Zum Glück nicht. Nothing urgent. If you're looking for einen Fuschen, try your luck elsewhere.
Don't like him. I'm not even going to talk to him any further.
Wiedersehen und einen guten Abend für dich.
Didn't like sitting next to his wife, so he went round the other side. Okay. Well, we're exploring the castle. The horse situation has not improved. Who's that? It's Huntsman Pekka again. He'll talk to us in the morning.
My God.
Let's get the torch out. I'd better not pick the lock right in front of the guy, except I have the keys for it. Alright, okay. There's absolutely nothing I can find to do down here. This is going to be interesting, isn't it? How am I going to get past those horses? Unless... Is there a way up there? Oh, what's this? Oh, this is new. We're in the cellars. It's see, it's a nice wine cellar. Do we have a dungeon, or is it just purely a wine cellar? Or just cellar? It could be great big casks of ale. Not as interesting as it first looked. What if I punch the horses? I tried hitting them with a sword, and it had no effect. I mean, I'll try punching them as well. You never know. Maybe try the pebbles trick. Whistle. Give it a go. It seems I've got some keys that open any chest in this place. A light mace. I thought someone was coming. Does that lead out to the walls? Oh, we're in some sort of loft. The chest at the end of it. Die of misfortune. I don't actually even want the die of misfortune. I wonder what the hell that noise was then. Okay, we're finding some interesting places around here. Nice. I'm in a gatehouse here, I think. Okay. We're going to have to deal with the horses then. Let's go and have another go.
Sorry.
In terms of defenses, this might be the best castle in the game. Try to save and shoot the pistol. Now there's an idea. Hang on, let's get pebbles. Oh, pebbles might drag the horses out the way. It's not letting me... No, it won't let me actually injure the horse. I think the reason being... a quick punch to the testicles would normally get some sort of response, but... Look at Pebbles going for it. Let's try and... The game's now telling me I need to sleep because I'm exhausted. Okay, I'm going to try the good old sprint up the stairs. Just wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Crouch, wiggle. It's not working. Oh, what if I can mount... I might be able to mount Pebbles from here. What if, can I mount Pebbles from this side? No, I can't do anything. We're going to get the gun out. Oh, you think the horses came for the vegetables on the stairs? Now, well, they've not come for this one. What if I try and lead them away? The carrots. It'll be the carrots. I bet it's the carrots. That's actually a really good theory, Simonia. I like that. I don't know if the horses can even move. Where can I get some carrots from? Here. Kitchen. Let's try the kitchen. I threw a load of rotting carrots down. Do you... I can't talk to her. I can steal food. Any stores? There's nothing, is there? Damn, I think that option is then... I would get into so much trouble if I did try that. I think the gun's coming out. I think the gun is coming out. Where is it? Ye old pistol. Oh, I can set the dog on the soldiers, but not the horses. Right, this is going to be very, very interesting. We're definitely saving this. Let's take a strong. No, just a regular. Go on, ram it home.
Put that weapon away now. You won't be shooting here. So, now you're gonna die. Big deal.
Right, now I'm in trouble, but the horses have sort of moved.
Show
Surrender.
your stuff.
I give up.
What the fuck are you doing?
They didn't like that.
I see Lord Pisek has let in a right troublemaker by the looks of things. That's enough. Guest or not, get lost.
Well. Well. That is very interesting. I'm very glad I saved the game there. But what I can't believe is that for firing a gun in the air, it is game over because horses were blocking the bloody platform. Okay, well, we load back in. Try again. That was literally 2 minutes ago. Hi, Massive. How's it going? Nice to see you again. Game over because I pulled the trigger on the gun, blasting it in the air. By the way, that shotgun blast worked really well. Did you see the splatter? There was some. I'm sure there's some splatter up against the wall. I'm putting the gun away now. Maybe if I did it from stealth, and they all go, "Who was that?" Which, to be honest, is also an option. Let's get it loaded. Horses are almost aligned before you fired, so you might be able to push by. Right. If I can't see me...
What happened here?
You activated the perk Lawbreaker.
Guard, I want to report a troublemaker.
What are you troublemaker?
Bothering me and won't stop.
I surrender.
Me?
What the fuck are you doing? Lord Pisek takes you under his roof, and you cause trouble here?
This is a misunderstanding.
Calm down. This is all just a big misunderstanding. I was just walking and looking around, and suddenly I hear you shouting at me.
Just walking around, were you? Anyone could say that.
I swear it's true. I haven't done anything.
Reputation gained.
Probably just
wow.
stumbled into something.
All right. Have it your way. You can go. But watch out next time.
Now all I have to do is find that damned animal.
Well.
I apologize.
Bloody people. That's made a difference. I peppered the horses with shot.
I'm sorry.
Oh, we're through. Right, okay. Okay, we're going to have to accept that. That is unreal. Looks like... we've still got a scatter shot. That's okay. We're fine. Conspicuousness is a bit high. I'm going to change into my other clothes. Cause I think I'm running around with a flipping blunderbuss across my arm. Are we alright for food after all that? Let's go and eat some more food. Did you see that thing that flashed up then? That was not welcome. I think I'm going to go to bed.
Clear off and don't bother me.
I may have broken the game completely here. Let me through. Let me through. Let's hope everyone's happier after a good night's sleep. Did they just turn on the hardcore mode? It was insane. I don't know what was going on. Everything seemed to be broken. Let me eat some food. What have I stolen? Eat the bread. The bread will do. Damn, that was good bread. Sleep and save. Whew. Okay. As long as they still speak to me in the morning, we're safe. Oh, you finished the game, Massive? Did you enjoy it? Tell me your thoughts on it. Obviously no spoilers, but tell me your thoughts.
So you got your revenge. Father, did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next?
More revenge.
Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Berghoff.
Good lad, Henry.
And
everyone in
is
the
that what you
whole
really
world.
want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
But it'll stop them killing anyone else.
It's what I want.
Are you sure, Henry?
Absolutely. Games would be boring if we just forgave everyone who did us wrong. So would movies, for that matter.
What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
She seems very nervous.
And what about Catherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you? I don't know. I think I saw her with our captain.
Ugh. Very well. I'll go now.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. In case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you.
Henry's always hungry.
Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
I'm not a nobleman. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me.
I do, since you're a guest of the Margrave, sir. May I leave?
That is... yes, of course.
Interesting.
Thank you, sir.
Henry's not used to being treated so well. He's normally used to being thrown in a bloody prison cell. Right. Okay. One thing I just need to add in case we do get into trouble. I don't expect to. Where's my marigold? That'll do. Stick it on the belt, just in case. As I say, not expecting a fight, but we should be prepared. Let's hope the horses are no longer on the stairs. I think, Simone, you may have been right about me putting the carrots on the stairs. It might have drawn the horses in. That is something we're going to have to experiment with, I think. Why is the guard looking like he's either drunk or had the crap beaten out of him? This is probably going to be a bad idea. Oh God, game, why are you doing this to me? I can't get past my own horse.
Really? Where? On the surface
Hang
of the
on.
pond? Or was it in the sky as well?
Your horse can't get here. No, it can't, but it can try.
What? Christ, you could be a real...
Right, I turned around. I can get past there. Can I? I can, but I think the dog's in the way now.
You have a kind mouth.
Did I duel Toth, or did he just toss him out the window? I dueled him. I didn't have the option to toss him out the window. Oh, this is insane.
Excuse me.
I'm going to have to fall off the horse again. No, I'm reversing out. Hang on, we're reversing out of here. That's... Could you imagine all these noblemen watching Henry try and come out to the castle? I am, you know, the once and future hope of the realm.
I'm sorry. God bless.
Right. It was a kill dishonorably option. I don't remember seeing an option to kill him dishonorably. I really, really don't. Oh, do you know what's really funny? I actually need to go back in there to go and speak to him, by the looks of this.
Admirable. If Sigismund and his army happened to turn up, you'd have 2 warriors. Lo, the worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as my Großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison. And mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad? Am I right?
Your garrison is a joke. That would be rude.
Aye. I have to admit, the soldiers here look pretty fearsome. I wouldn't want to come up against them in battle.
I get the feeling you'd run instead of facing them, though. Eh?
She didn't have a bath last night.
Leave him be, meine Dame. Nobody with any sense would take on my men.
Now look here, I was just being polite. I'd happily take on your men.
Ach ja?
Do you fancy yourself a knight?
Come, Junge. We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to any harm, and let you have a go against one of ours. Pulcock, come here! The first to bleed loses.
Oh, okay. Oh. How did he do that? How did he do that? I want another go. I've been stiffed. Talk to Catherine. Can I actually get out of here? Smack! No, I can't do it. Okay. We'll put the sword away then.
You're in a foul temper today, aren't you?
I can't get out the gates. Is there anything about this game that isn't broken at the moment?
Our barns are empty, all our ale's gone, and the women folk are
I
pissed
think this
off.
is load the game
Aye,
back
and
in again.
Sigismund's lounging-
Oh no, we're out.
Well,
It's okay.
you haven't shown yourself to be very manly, Henry. Thank God I didn't make a bet with the captain.
Well, at least you don't have to go to confession. Gambling is the road to hell.
Don't worry about it, lad. Pulcock has the strength of a bull. He's not easy to defeat.
What?
Ah, nothing. Das ist egal. You know what? Take this shield to help you get over your defeat. At least you'll have something to hide behind. If you get into another fight, God forbid.
I better go and find
well.
Zizka. The Margrave is expecting
I got a
us.
free shield, I
saw
suppose.
Zizka next to the stables. There was some girl hanging around him.
Do you want to come with us to see Jobst?
Not really. I'll go and pack my things instead. I have a feeling we'll have to leave soon.
Why?
A woman's intuition.
I think I did have a dagger equipped when I was going round the castle because I was knifing guards in the back. There was one or two that I killed by stealth, I think. Unless I changed the outfit. I might have changed the outfit to go and see Istvan, maybe. Right, I'm having a wash.
It's strange.
Oh my god, it's
crooked,
filthy.
Like a letter from a fancy book.
This. I fell off the battlements at Laxenberg Castle.
So I don't think I've installed the latest patch. I don't have it set to automatically update. So I don't think I can blame the patch for it defeating me.
From the walls.
Right, what's going
Oh,
on
are you
here?
conquering or defend?
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
Not so great. I'm feeling pretty battered.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
That's a good shout, Vonksy. I'll go to the Outer Bailey, call the horse away from the stairs.
Nah, don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing. and you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
I'll be going then.
Okay, they obviously want me to go. There's time for talk later. If I go in here, call the horse. The stairs are clear. Excellent. Right, allow us. Do you know what? That guy's got a quest for us, I think. There he is. They say, Sigismund, do you have any work for me? Can you teach me something?
I'd like to learn
something.
something.
Oh, shit, no,
What
this
are
will
you
take time.
interested in?
I will. Maybe.
How's it going, Captain?
Later.
Do you have any work for me?
Sehr interessant. I thought you were helping Shishka.
What of it? So is there anything you need a hand with, Frenzel?
Was soll ich sagen? After our lord paid ransom for us to the Scheißkerl Cherton, there is peace here. Fortunately. Aber warte. Actually, there is one thing. You ought to have a word with our huntsman Dobrosch. He might have eine Aufgabe for you. See, someone poached a white roebuck in his territory the other day.
A white roebuck? That's a rare sight.
Ja, and Dobrosch takes it as a personal offense. So go easy on him, hörst du?
What exactly do you mean by that?
Just ask him if there's anything new happening in his territory, and wait until he tells you himself. Oh, ja. He really doted on that creature. Und das war alles. I don't have anything else.
All right, thank you. I'll ask around.
Perfect. I'll take the job. Probably talk to him after we've talked to the Margrave. I should have learnt my lesson about maybe not rushing to speak to people when there's a bit of a time pressure on. He was seen in here before. Let's see if he's still there. Excuse me, Mr. Pecker. No, okay, I'll find him later. Unless... Nah, let's go and do the proper job.
Bad luck.
Oh my god, is there just anyone? Can I please just be let in the sodding place?
Henry. Where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
So we're going to give the full story.
I beg your pardon, Margrave, but I have the feeling you already know everything.
Really? I have the opposite feeling. These days, I seem to be completely in the dark. John of Liechtenstein, my court spy, I suppose you could say, has mysteriously fallen silent. But there's one thing you're right about. I have a fair idea about what you got up to at Trotsky. Now, let's get to a more important question. I heard you ended up in von Bergov's dungeon. And judging by the state you were in when you arrived, I expect they didn't treat you too well. You didn't reveal anything important there by any chance?
I didn't.
Well, although it wasn't me who told him...
Oh, there we go.
Von Bergov did get certain... information.
What information?
About Liechtenstein. That he's in Kuttenberg. And what he's doing there. I'm really sorry, sir, but... Well, they tortured us.
That is truly unfortunate. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone to hold their tongue under torture.
But Lord Liechtenstein, what if they killed him because of us?
John went straight into the lion's den. He knew the risks. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
Sir, that's a generous offer, and I appreciate it. But it's not what I want.
If you wish to stay and help here, I'll be glad, of course. I need someone to escort my envoys, and you've proven yourself more than capable.
It's Lord Capon, Your Grace. I came to find out where he is, and rescue him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I.
That's probably true.
The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
Interesting.
Margrave. Ah, Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
Oh. And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon.
We don't trust Yobs, do we?
What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows
I
that.
can believe that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road.
Do it.
No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa.
They're good characters, these, aren't they?
Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences.
I like headstrong acts of violence.
Grave consequences.
I like the sound of those. I think he's daring
I
us.
consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
I think he's secretly saying, I can't acknowledge that you're going to do headstrong acts of violence because it would break the truce, but I want you to do headstrong acts of violence. That's what I think he's secretly saying. That's what I'm taking away from that meeting.
I get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information.
Oh, nice. We're putting the team together. I like the sound of this.
Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
There's the
Good
huntsman.
luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go.
No, no, I can see the huntsman. He's right behind me. Let's not go. I guess we can travel back to this place. The sword and the quill. You can pay a coach caravan to take you between the Trotsky and Kuttenberg regions. I don't see any reason to go back, actually.
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find him?
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
Oh, so all the taverns and dens in the region?
If it comes to that.
I'm up for that.
Don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumour mill, and if we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favoured meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable of anything, really.
It's a bit quiet.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Hinek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
Same thing we
I
did to von
can't get it
Berghoff.
louder, sorry.
But don't worry. It's going to take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I hope so. And when he's free, then we can step on Sigismund's toes. I'm sure Lord Capon will be happy to help.
In that case, he'd be better off staying in captivity. So, what do you say? Shall we speed up?
Head to the devil's den.
The road's quiet. The surroundings are pretty.
Oh.
Why rush?
I should have said the other.
At least we won't be so conspicuous.
If you say so.
It might not be so far. Can we get a view of the map? Because I don't know this area. Ooh. Okay, this looks big. Hang on. I can't get the thing back. Well, let's go exploring. I kind of want to just break free and go off-road. I'm going to guess we're going to stay at the first inn. And there's going to be work to do. And we can go exploring and bandit fighting and hunting and all the rest there. Dog's coming with us. So much area to loot. I know. I'm gonna have to cut back with the looting though, because I can't sell the damn stuff. I've got a stash full of gear, and I just can't find anyone to buy it off me. Stream looking okay on YouTube, guys? Just want to check. On my little preview window, it looks a bit stuttery, but that's the preview normally. And it isn't normally an issue watching it live, but let me know if there's any problems. All's playing fine on my end. Kuttenberg is the place to go to sell.
Shouldn't we speed up?
I do hope so.
We won't get there before dark like this.
What's the matter? Don't you want to enjoy the scenery?
No, we've seen enough scenery.
I changed my mind. We really should pick up the pace.
All fine? Thank you. Wow, that would have been a long ride, actually. Oh, we've gone through a little town there. Wow. That is a long ride. The Devil's Den. I like the sign. Why is there a chest outside? And just because it's outside, I guess it doesn't mean I'm free to go and help myself to it, right? Or am I? Oh, I've lost it, I've lost it. That was close. Okay. It looks like it's maybe a training area for fighting this. Right, boss. What we're going to do? We're going to go to the pub. Oh, this is my kind of place in this game. They're adding Forge building in autumn. There's nothing to spend the money on now.
warned you had it coming, you drunk.
That's a shame.
Hang on. I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
Either you pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us.
You wouldn't get a crossing for an alternative, mine.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip. But I can only pay for it with iron.
This guy looks like he means business.
Shiska?
Is this serious? Is this the guy
Turn on
we
your
want?
heel and get going. If you value your life. You might have noticed there's more of us than you.
That can be fixed.
Oh! Am I having a go? Are we having a go? Right, longsword fighting time. Butchery!
Fucking tart face!
Do I want to get involved?
Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Shishka. What happened to...
What happened to who? Who? What?
That doesn't matter now.
Who? Tell me more.
Who's that? Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry. Henry, this is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad. And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thanks.
Music's
Not that
great,
I couldn't
isn't it?
handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the devil's den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it.
Oh, I was going to do
and
that.
I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
I didn't cheat much.
All right, then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear Lord Chishka?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
Is it just you and the devil here? Where's the rest?
That's the problem.
What problem?
Well, I'm alone here.
Where's everybody else?
I'd like to know that too. When the devil was captured, they scattered. Some are dead, some ran for the hills. Some are probably holed up somewhere drinking.
What? The devil's been captured, and that's how you tell me the news.
I kind of missed that. I was glossing over that, thinking, oh, we're going to go around all the taverns recruiting this band of cutthroats.
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why, the town guard took him. So he's probably in the town jail?
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get in there. We can't pull off something like that.
Who captured him?
How should I know? Some armed bastards.
Armed bastards.
Shit, Kubianka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, we botched this job in Kuttenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1. Before we could react, they knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door. Ada and I tried to help him, but we just couldn't.
Fuck.
It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But we would have been captured.
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month. More like a month.
A month? They haven't hanged him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard, but not even he deserves that.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're going to move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by 12 armed guards. We're only 3, so unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense. I don't think we'll have another shot.
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody will listen if we mention coin. Can you think of anything else that might come in handy?
Well, how about some hand cannons?
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe.
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hit them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the devil.
What place is that?
I see.
This narrow gully with a nice curve that begs for something nasty to happen
Perfect.
in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your noggin despite the booze.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons. He may be... surely hid somewhere.
Great. At least I won't have to carry them myself.
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
That's a really long bit of dialogue there. Okay, so do we check the place out? Do we get ourselves a bed? A bed would be nice, actually. Is this the innkeeper? No, that's the blacksmith that we can't talk to.
Come on, lad.
I know I need to be going. Where's my horse?
You will have plenty of time to look around once the devil is
Wait
free.
a minute. Wait a minute. Let's have a look. Horse? Why aren't you wearing any of this stuff? We have a knight sword. Do I have the stats for that? No. Okay, move that to inventory. We know those aren't any better. I don't think that's better than my proper stuff. Hang on, let's go back to all. It's time to get dressed for war, I would say. Right, is that better? No, it's worse. Shame. Very great shame. Right, weapons. I have the Knight's Sword, and I have the right stats for it now, I think. So that's better than the Broadsword. It's actually better than the Longsword as well. Let's give it a try out for the next fight. Pebbles needs a wash. Okay, I'll come and do this. You can get them. You can get your horse cleaned at the stables, can't you, in this game?
How did she meet
I
this
don't
guy
know.
anyway?
She does look like she went through a blender. I have no idea why.
We tried to capture him, but he ambushed and captured us instead.
That sounds like Shishka. But that is how friendships for life are made.
With one of them in jail, while the other mocks them through the bars.
Actually, that's how I met my wife.
You have a wife? Where is she now?
Where could she be? Maybe rotting in the jail. I left her there on our wedding night.
Well,
what's a knob?
If that's what you say.
Oh, come on, Henry. You must have some fun, even if you are about to hang. Do not frown. It does not suit you.
I'm not frowning. I just didn't think it was funny.
Oh, Lord, another war. You get along with Shishka famously, don't you?
I'd gladly laugh if you said something funny.
Looks like I might have to carve a smile onto your face. Maybe a graceful and mysterious one. Like the Virgin Mary's. What do you say? I'll put my heart into it.
Give it a try.
Ha! Really? Sounds like a challenge.
Bring it on.
You nearly got killed just now, yet you're stirring shit again.
Oh, well, I cannot help myself. Life's to be lived. And the body's to go to the grave properly fucked up. So I take it easy. As they say in Latin, cop a demon.
So you're a mercenary, cutthroat, swindler, drunk, and on top of that, a philosopher?
I'm a man of many... You know what.
Yep, I think that's
many
perfectly
deaths and
clear.
drinks.
Oh, come on. You do not even know me. We will get to know each other once we have a drink together. Speaking of which... Would you have a drop on you?
No.
Fuck. I never ride out without some supplies. I don't know if I can stand it.
A few more stupid jokes and I'll plug your gob. But it won't be with booze.
You are very lucky to be with Shishka, that you saved me.
I'm starting to regret it.
That's why I like you. We will have so much fun together. I feel it in my bones. But we better pick up our pace. I need to piss.
I mean, we could just stop. It's not like we can only go to the toilet at the end of this road. Gonna hear some good music soon? Nice. You think Pebbles got splattered in blood when I shot at the horses? That is quite possible. When I used my blunderbuss on the horse crowd on the stairs. It did disperse them though. It did work. Wonder how far we have to go out here. Possibly not much further, because this looks like it could be leading towards a canyony gorge ravine place or whatever it was he said the camp was at. Okay. Haven't fed the dog in ages. Where is he? Feed.
Look what I have for you.
Oh, I've got a roast chicken leg. I didn't know I had that. He doesn't look that bothered.
Not done yet. Finally.
Are we done? Are we done?
The camp is near. There's a path above the stream leading to it. There were also some pretty rocks nearby. Ada used to wait through
The
that
horse
stream
mosh pit
every
on the
time
staircase, I like that.
Or when he was returning. You can smell the wench from miles away, but he can't take 3 steps in the woods without getting lost. Some people are just made that way. Nothing you can do about it. I mean, if Ada could find the camp, you'll have no problem finding it yourself. Oh, and the hand cannons. They're buried somewhere near the camp. Just a few steps. That much I remember.
Come on,
Maybe by the stream.
just tell me what to do.
In it? No, that's not it. Oh, we were drunk.
Ah.
We're not that stupid.
A camp?
Although, maybe Janos and Eda are. One time, they decided to rob some merchant because we were running out of food and drink. They found one and decided to follow him until he arrived at a suitable place. They followed him almost all the way to Sigismund's camp. So throwing guns in the water actually sounds like them. Hey lad, come here!
Talking to me?
What are we gonna do now?
Well, welcome to our camp. It's not much, but we called it home.
This mess?
Hey, you don't see me insulting your home.
So where are the cannons?
We hit something down below last time. By the stream, near the boulders, by the uprooted tree. And something is buried a little ways over there.
Don't you remember where you put them?
Well, I have a rough idea. A hazy memory.
Let's
A
guess.
hunch.
He was pissed.
Jesus Christ. So? Where are they?
One of those places. Let's look at all of them. They are here somewhere.
We're gonna dig through half the forest.
Nonsense. I'll walk around, get my bearings. You'll see. Anyway, we need a shovel. There used to be one by Janos' tent.
Which one is that?
The one made of leaves. He was so proud of it until he woke up covered in caterpillars.
Come on then.
That'd be
we don't have
awful.
much time.
I think I have a shovel. Let me just check. I have a spade. Is this just like follow the guy around and dig in the holes he points out? I'd rather he just said go there and search yourself because it'd be so much quicker. Oh, okay, let's just get digging. Here's somewhere.
I told you I would find it right away. Now just dig it up and we are done.
Won't you give me a hand? It'll go faster if you help me.
I am helping you. We were as
Save your
drunk as
schnapps.
fiddlers when we buried them. But this place seems really familiar.
I'm stuck.
Before that, we had to bury old Logil, and we had to fortify ourselves.
I don't
I
care.
was a fool to think this would be easy.
I want to find the guns. Next.
So you're digging the next one?
Crack on then. We haven't got all day. Can you equip a shovel as a weapon? No, sadly not. I think that would be awesome. You could beat someone over the head with a spade in a tavern brawl.
Listen, lad.
Just tell me you didn't throw those hand cannons in the water.
Of course not. Look at that basket over there.
What about it?
The cannons are not there, but there is something better. Booze. Be a lovely lad and fetch it.
Why don't you go yourself?
The water is cold and the bottom is slippery. I do not want to get wet.
But if I get wet, that's all right, eh?
Not just all right. Downright splendid.
I'm about to push him in the bloody water, I think. Oh, Scotty.
Why not? It'll make the digging go faster.
Good boy.
I'm guessing this is supposed to be comical. Right. Here's your booze, you bastard.
I found something in the basket.
Beautiful. Is there enough for both of us?
Sod it. Let's have a drink.
Cheers.
Oh, this is bliss. Right. Let us find those devilish trumpets.
Come on then, this is the idea. We're going to get drunk with the guy. Right, we've got a path. I'm just going to run ahead. Oh, it's back to the camp? Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I thought we were going to be led on. Oh, wait, what's this? What's this? Dig. Hi, Phil. Caught your stream just in time. I like being smashed. Thank you very much. It is a lovely forest, normal people. I love... Oh, we've got found a body? I mean, that's worth taking. I'll take the cheap wine, the groschen, the lockpick, and that.
Who the hell dug you up? Do you know how much trouble you gave us, you tub of lard?
I'm not sure that I was supposed to do the digging there. Now I smell. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? He left rather quickly. What's the dog found? Dog's found something, look.
So, this is it.
Don't tell me you've lost your way.
Oh, please.
Carrying the pig carcasses was better than that.
I found it.
That was
Don't you want to dig
an
the last hole
interesting quest,
yourself?
that one.
I'll tell you something, Henry. There are two kinds of people. Those who work and those who watch.
Here we
Both
go.
are equally important. You can see? I told you I knew exactly where to find them.
God, why are you punishing me?
Oh, don't cry. We have more important things to do.
Will you take the cannons?
Nah, I won't be lugging them around.
Right. Are we going to see Zizka?
Let's go. Or do you want to go alone?
I'd rather go with you. Just in case.
Henry shouldn't be that drunk.
Mount up then. We've wasted enough time as it is.
I hope it wasn't a bear. Did you hear a bear? I didn't hear any bear. A bear would be terrifying in this game. Okay, we need to go back to the tavern and have a wash. Oh, we didn't have a look at the sword. Dog. Is the dog growling? Thought I heard the dog growling. We need to get Pebbles washed as well. Right, is there going to be a quick way of doing this? Maybe we'll get ambushed on the way back. That'll be interesting. But yeah, some fast travel at this point would be appreciated.
I
think I've heard that one before.
Fuck all the rest today. I'm with my comrades.
How did Zizka put it? The best shot north of the Alps, and also the best singer north of Sasau. Nightingales have nothing on you.
Eh? Henry talked all the way through the song there. That was kind of annoying. I missed a good one. When the guy said he's sure the guns are there. Just like how sure he was in the last three places too. I wasn't paying attention to that bit. I was just thinking, dig it up, finish it.
Drink your booze and we'll make hats roll like berries.
Yeah, his singing isn't that great.
Quarters of harlots and drags from the wine kegs. Fuck all the rest today. I'm with my comrades. Fuck all to eat today. Still we'll be merry. Drink your booze, then we'll make hats roll like berries.
What a song. I guess his life just revolves around drinking. Who's this on the road? Is this a fight? I see someone on the road. This is a fight.
Boozing and boozing and fucking.
Yeah.
Fucking and boozing,
Oh no,
and fucking.
this is this is where we're doing the ambush. Damn, I thought I was going to ride into a fight then. I was looking forward to that. Some hired hands.
It's all right.
These guys, these don't look like professionals to
We
me.
have the hand cannons.
How did it go? Any trouble?
Oh, his eye's better.
The next time you want to send me looking for something with Kubyanka, just kill me. You'll save me a lot of suffering.
Did we find those cannon? We did. So stop whining.
When you spend more time with Kubienka, you'll realize he's not doing it on purpose. He's just a prick.
Hey! Hey!
What's the plan?
We wait. We'll position ourselves on the flanks, and when they pass, we'll attack.
Why are the wagons standing there? I was hoping we would block the road with a tree or something.
Look what I managed to find. A true march of the maimed. If they had to cut down a tree, they'd chop off their own limbs. We at least took a wheel off. It looks less suspicious, and the convoy will have to stop anyway.
Oi, fuck, but...
But what?
I would put it a little further back, so they will not see it until they are right next to it.
Ah, look who's thinking. And what then?
Then we rise with the hand cannons and blast the bastards to smithereens, from above.
What a load of rubbish.
What rubbish? It is like a battlement, but on a wagon. You get it, right? Haha.
Shut up. We'll do it my way.
He does have a Witcher-type scar. You're right.
It's hard to say how much time we have.
So, Kubienka, take half of the men and go over there. The rest will stand on the other side.
Where will I go?
You'll stay here with me.
And then what?
We'll wait for them to arrive. And then...
Kaboom. There's supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. There's a lot of them.
Are we there yet? No, how many fucking times have I told you? Are you deaf?
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
That guy in the
Pull me
horse at
up
the
in
front
irons.
got some fancy armour
Even
on.
show me a grain of human decency.
Halt!
What the fuck?
Damn. There's more of them than I was expecting.
We can't back out now. Let's blast at them and seize the advantage.
Oi! You two! Get that wreck off the road.
Not to worry, Honourable Sir. We're working on it.
They look like they stood there having a piss.
To the task!
Did we get anyone? We didn't. We shot someone's hat off. Oh, he got a crossbow bolt in the arm.
Matilda!
Oh, no.
Fucking hell! My leg, damn it!
And we shot the guy.
Yeah, that was just a warning shot. Surrender, or the next one will go straight through your guts.
I think it's just a fight, right? This is just a fight. Not Matilda.
So next time, will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it without bloodshed.
That's easy. Surrender, and none of you will be harmed. Until you hang alongside the devil, that is.
The only one surrendering will be you.
Oh, really? Rupert, bring that bastard to me. And you, arrest the others. If they resist, just kill him.
There's more talk going on here. I
Not
think
another step.
They'd go straight to fighting.
Oh, what? Are you gonna shoot at this sky again?
Listen to me carefully. In the woods around us, we have dozens of archers and crossbowmen. If you don't surrender, we'll shoot you to pieces. We'll kill the rest the old-fashioned way.
Oh, shit. There's barely a dozen of you.
Fight.
If you could kill us all, you'd have done it already.
That's not true at all. There's more of us. Many more.
Fight.
How many?
A gross. And we have armor, hammers...
Oh, come on.
And cannons.
And you're hiding in the forest with all that gear, right? Have at them. Kill those
Finally. Can we...
alone!
I think I got someone, did I? Where's my sword? Oh, okay. Proper fighting, eh? Proper fighting?
Hey, that one's had it!
Nice. Who's on our side here?
Can you? I'll beat you to a
Right, another one down. He's one. Ooh, nice comeback. Pardon? The language, sir. Really, the language. Was there any need for that?
That weakling was useless.
Right, we got him. Where's the guy with the fancy... A flanged mace. They're worth 200 a pop.
All right, we're done here.
That's a light mace. I'll leave the light mace. What's he got on? Can we... It's Rob. Oh, no, wait, that's one of ours. The kettle hats are worth a fortune. I'm taking those. Do not kill them in the bushes. It'll be harder to loot them. That's good advice. I've noticed that in the back. Milanese gauntlets. Wow, they look nice. Half-plate legs. Some money. And we're overloaded. But that's not the guy. A broad longsword. Okay, we're into some very valuable stuff here. This is the guy I wanted. A hound skull bassinet. Yes. Oh, nice. Okay, I knew he had some good stuff on him. Saxon plate legs. And some schnapps. Okay, we're slightly overloaded, but that's beside the point. What have you got? Wounding arrows. Brilliant. A dogwood hunting bow. That's new. That is new indeed. Horse will be able to carry most of this stuff, I think. We will eventually find someone we can sell all this stuff to. I hope. Where's that go on? I'm not sure. I've seen one of those before. Right, we better also take the wine and the food because we might be a bit short. Are we good at that? Who do we talk to? Who's that guy? He's just sat down and is just like, sod it. I'm done. A common war hammer. Not worth enough. Okay, we're going to up our minimum level for looting, I think, because otherwise we're going to be carrying far too much. Take a yew hunting bow. Yeah, oh, there's so much good stuff here. Right, that's going to have to be it. We're done. We're done. Do I need to actually rescue someone? I guess we just fast travel, right?
We should get out of here, don't you think?
The sooner we're gone, the better.
Just left a pile of bodies behind.
Welcome back, Hinnick.
If it wasn't for you, I'd still be getting worked over by those bastards in Sigismund's camp. You saved my arse, fellas. Although, I have a second hole in it now because of you. Ouch!
There was an accident. I couldn't hit you that well, even if I wanted to.
That would be a shame. We'd be hard-pressed to find another horseman like him.
Spare me the flattery. It's enough you thought it was worth saving.
Warms
the cockles of my heart.
Hans is captured somewhere. We don't know where yet.
Don't thank me until you know what we're up to.
Ha ha! I knew there was a reason you rescued me. What's your plan?
We want to warn Liechtenstein. Oh,
we need to find John of Liechtenstein and finally rescue Lord Capon.
Oops.
Who the fuck are they?
We got a bit ahead of
Learn
ourselves
that
there.
soon enough. But we have more important things to attend to. First things first, Henry. How are we doing, Devil? Do you have some kind of hideout? What about your people?
Hideout? Our old camp was a shithole.
Don't insult our home from home.
Shush! We can stay here.
Here? For all to see.
This here hole is far from town, and has such a bad reputation that decent people are afraid to come here. As long as you're paying, old Treadlight will serve you wholeheartedly. This place has everything we need, and people who come here can be recruited for some dirty work.
And there are no fleas in the beds.
That's always a
Furthermore,
bonus.
it's called the Devil's Den, and I like that.
All right, have it your way. Henry, go to the innkeeper and arrange our stay here. But back to the point, Devil. What about your people?
My people? Kubienka isn't enough for you.
No, he isn't.
That's too bad. Oh, they fucked off somewhere. They didn't send any messages to my jail cell.
We'll have to do something about that. But first, you should go and see Catherine. See if she's settled in and if she's all right. She said she'd try to find work at the Hangman's Halter Tavern.
You're not coming with me?
Does that bother you? Well, you're not afraid of her, are you?
Someone might recognize me. And if they saw us together...
All right. What will you be doing?
I don't know about these two, but I'll be having a rest. I'm not going to sit on a horse for a while anyway.
But we don't have time for that. We need more people. The three of us could just about make an infamous cabbage-stealing band. The best thing would be to recruit from your old comrades.
Forget it. It hurts like you shot off one of my arse cheeks. I can barely stand.
Poor
At
guy.
least tell me what happened to your infamous Devil's Pack. Where can we find them?
Yeah, I'd like to know that too. Where are they, Kubienka? Why didn't you lot free me from jail?
You gather a band of criminals and then you are surprised they cannot be trusted?
Bloody pirates.
So, nobody's left.
Some might return now that the devil is back.
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
Or will you find them? They could be anywhere.
We'll have to search for them. Will you help us, Henry?
I reckon I don't have a choice, do I?
I like that boy already. No pointless questions, just straight to the task.
At least tell him where to find the bastards.
I'd love to. But I don't even know who survived that fuck-up.
Not many of us are left. Janos and Adder were the first to run. I reckon they are gorging themselves somewhere. If they have any coin.
What about Bohuta and his brother? They've always been reliable.
Slavik died, Bohuta took it badly. He's not coming back.
Fuck.
Fair enough.
Henry may be able to convince him.
I doubt it, but he can try.
Do we have anyone else?
Well, there's Matthew and Roniak. But who knows where they ended up.
And that's all.
We could also try those rebellious farmers who are fighting against Sigismund around here.
I don't want any dirty peasants. I want my old pack.
In that case, there is no one else left.
And where should we look for them? I don't even know where to start.
I think I could help you with some of them. Come and see me when you want to get started.
Liechtenstein can wait. I better look for the rest of your devil's pack.
Great. But be careful. I didn't recruit them for their pretty eyes.
Can
They're
Liechtenstein
probably
wait?
not
I
going
think...
to be very friendly after what happened, so be nice to them.
I'll bear that in mind.
All right, go ahead. But don't forget, Catherine's waiting for you in Kuttenberg.
I don't know. It kind of sounds like it would be time critical, but I don't think it will be for the game. Yeah, we'll get his gang together, I think. What's my nutrition level like? 80. Free beer? Free wine. Yeah, we'll deal with the drunkenness later.
Will you be spending the night?
Seems that way. Do you have a room for us? At least for a few days.
But of course. We have 2 free rooms just upstairs. I'll have them cleaned up.
Don't even bother cleaning them, innkeeper.
Treadlight. The name's Treadlight.
Don't even bother cleaning them.
What's new around here, innkeeper?
There's talk that young Bruttons form a fight club in Horsham.
A fight
Maybe
club?
they'll let you into their circle. I heard there's a haunting an old Kuttner. There was a great tragedy one time in the mine near there. It's abandoned now. The ground collapsed, and a pit to hell opened up there. And then Smolka came by. She's the one who runs the bathhouse across the street. She said a fella came in, all restless and fidgety, saying he wanted a girl. That he wanted to take her somewhere else, and Smolka wouldn't have it. But when he offered to pay double, she agreed.
This is going to go badly.
You know how it is. These days, every groschen counts.
Was he a fucking pig?
If only that.
So what did he do?
The girl came running in all beaten up. Smolka couldn't get her to talk about what happened, but it wasn't pretty. I went to see her. The girl was all blue with bruises. Her knees blooded. Not a pretty sight.
Sounds like a job for Henry.
Have you any idea where I could find him?
Rumour has it he's been sleeping in a shepherd's abandoned dugout, just outside the forest nearby.
Who was this fella?
The way Smolka described him to me, he must have come with Sigismund's army. Probably a deserter. I've seen a few of those around here.
I'll take care of him.
I'm glad to hear it. And don't spare him. A lot of scum is coming here, but enough is enough. When you're done with him, go to see Smolka at the bathhouse. She'll be glad to have one less thing to worry about. And that's about it.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
Right. Okay, we have a job. We have a few jobs. I think it's side quest time. Let me see what we've got, because I think we've picked up... Have we got anything better that we can wear? It looks like we've got the best helmet on anyway. Wait a minute. That's not possible. It's telling me I've got two of these equipped. That's weird. And that one's worse. That was very weird. Okay, well, we now have this, which I think is definitely the best one to have on. Let's make sure we've got the right stuff. Really? That is better than that? That's a shame. I thought this was going to be awesome. Maybe repaired it would be better, but I don't think it seems to apply like that. It's a shame. Nope, we've got the best bit of armor on. They do both need repairing, though. That's interesting, because yes, I think this one might be better once it's repaired. I might fix that one up. Going down. Still have no better gauntlets, that's a shame. We still have the best legs and the best trousers. And probably the best boots as well, right? Yeah, I think we've got everything best on. That's a shame. Level 3 is always better than anything level 2. Let's see what we've got up there. So, the helmet... Oh, I see. Ah, fair enough. Oh, I should have... Because we've still got armorer's kits, right? Oh, we're out of armorer's kits? Damn, we've got everything else, but not them. That's a shame. Bollocks. Fix the bows. We'll see if one's better than the other. We'll need to fix those. And the blacksmith stuff. Yeah, okay. Does that really need fixing? I don't think it does. Announce an update next week with added hardcore mode. Ah, hardcore mode. I think that was quite popular in the first game. Looking at weapons. Yeah, I think we're pretty much tooled up. What was I going to look at? There was something else I was going to check, and I can't remember what it was now. It wasn't food. It wasn't armor. Never mind. Oh, it was bows. It was bows. That's what I wanted to check. So, a flanged mace. We've got a pistol, and somehow we haven't both. How did that happen? Right, so we're just going to go... We'll put that one there. Let's equip it again. Right, and we'll unequip that one and unequip that one. Right, okay. And then we're going to go for the dogwood hunting bow. We should match that easily, shouldn't we? It's not worth as much, but it's more effective. Yeah, I think so. And then some arrows. Where are my arrows at? Let's go for wounding arrows because they look nasty. And we never seem to kill anything in the first hit anyway. So if we wound things. And for some reason I have... Oh no, I do have a potion on there. Alright, so we've got a room upstairs now. And now I'm overly full, but that's fine. I don't care about that balanced diet perk. I never get that triggered. Catch you later, no fun for you. I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow. Should be streaming on Thursday again. Do I have a bed up here somewhere? That's not mine. That's not mine. None of this is mine. I wonder if I've gone to the wrong place. I wonder if the rooms were at the back. Maybe they were. There were some rooms down there. Trying to get down, I can't move. Right, so were these the rooms they were referring to? That's not mine. That's just a way out, right? No, my bed is upstairs, but... I mean, I'm always happy to have a look in the cellar and see what there is to pinch. Wow. Oh, we can't take it? We've got horse armor and stuff. Okay, I don't need any of that crap. But a robber baron's brigandine. It's mine now. Let me just see if that was still the case. Nope. We cannot get a better helmet than this shitty bloody thing. And unless we repair this, we will not know. But the robber baron's one is going to be potentially... I don't know. I don't know if it shows numbers showing how they are when they're worn down. Right, okay. So where's the bed? I need to find the bed. The bed is... It's upstairs. Is there another upstairs? God damn it. I went upstairs and I didn't see a damn thing. Did he say in the attic? He said he had 2 rooms. The attic to me doesn't seem to be a room. This... It's suggesting this way. That's a bed. But it's not the sleep and save bed. Where's my bed?
God be with you, sir.
Oh, God.
Show me your wares.
We only trade. She'll have nothing. Oh, she's rich. And she will buy this stuff? Okay, let's get rid of some stuff that's actually... They're not going to mind buying a stolen one, I'm pretty certain. What were we up to? Selling 288. Trader as 253. Damn it. We'll go with that.
I'd like to discuss the... Satisfied?
You must be...
I am
All
from
right,
a very
then.
poor region.
Happy to be of service, sir.
Okay, I actually wanted to know where my bloody
I'll be right
bed
with
was,
you.
but... Oh, hang on. Ah, these are the rooms, right, got it. Proper rooms. I thought so. Is this mine?
Oh, well. Now just this.
No, this is the Dry Devil's room. Hang on. What's... Weird.
Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table?
This must be mine. Hang on, is it? Yes, this is mine. Okay, we're there now. That took quite a bit of investigation. Why give me a room with a locked chest? I know there's another one where my stash is, but... Oh, painted dye. Thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. Right, what I suggest we do is we drop everything in here that I don't actually need. It's actually telling me... Oh, no, hang on. Wrong way around. Broadsword. We've got 2 broadswords. Do I need 2? Probably not. Don't need a flanged mace. Don't need one of them. Got loads of crap here. Lead balls. Do they weigh a bit? No, I suppose they'd only be quite small. Get rid of the bloodied torch. That seems to be... Oh, that's just weapons. Oh, God. I've got loads of crap. Do you know, it might do my inventory good to get some crap out of it, because I think it's bugging up a little bit. There you go. Oh, I never checked to see if those tournament things were better. No, I did check, didn't I? They're not better than what I've got. Nothing's better than anything I've got. Which is kind of sad, but hopefully we will find some better stuff. I'll put the stolen thing away in case I get caught. There. There we go. We're getting this sorted out now. I'll keep my 1,000,000 potions on me, because you never know. The books, they're all to sell. Damn it, they are all to sell. Materials, dried mint. No, that's keeping me smelling nice, actually. Right, okay, that'll do. Man, I can move so much faster after that, and I've got a hangover as well.
I apologize.
Right, thank God for that. We're outside. Let's have a wash. Nope, we're good. No one to play dice with. There's a bathhouse across the road. Okay, we're out. We're free. It's time to go questing. There is... Ask Bianca about the rest of the band. I don't want to do that. New quest. Wait a minute. Go to the journal. Talk to Catherine. Okay. There was... He said... Where's the bathhouse? I'll go and talk to the lady at the bathhouse. She'll tell me where the guy is. And she'll give me a quest for it. Is there actually anyone working the stables? That's a housewife. Blacksmith.
Greetings. Do you need some...
Trade.
What do you have for...
And he's got loads of money. Of course he's got loads of money.
Nothing to your like.
Just as I put everything away. What's on the horse? Right, pass that and that over. And that. Actually, everything we've got's far too expensive.
I'll have a look at...
Right, sell him. Wow, we don't get very good prices for this stuff, do we? That's really disappointing. So we're selling 600 at the moment, and we can actually do way more than that, but what I need... He's got a dueling longsword there, which looks absolutely amazing, but it's 2 grand. Look at the weapons, an executioner's axe. I bet that would look cool for fighting with. Don't think he's got anything too special there. Maybe. Maybe these plate arms would be good. A load of sketches. We'll probably find them and steal them from somewhere. And the armorer's kit, which is what I was actually after, so... Confirm. So we are buying 600 and selling 600. So let's go back to the sell page and sell him all this stuff. And he'll never notice. That's too much. I think the crucifix is a step too far. At the moment, we're getting 202. Anything else I can throw in there? That'll do. Let's haggle.
I'd like to discuss the... Well...
How much money can I take him for?
How's this?
That sounds real.
Go again?
You're bleeding me dry, you know that?
Absolutely not. Do you even know how to haggle?
Ah, well, I've got the perk there, so...
You'll convince me with that
The
price.
perk saved me on that one.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Hey, Pat. No face cam today. It's not because the camera's got a problem. It's fine. Just I've got the curtains open and the sunlight's coming through, and it would mess with the camera sensor and the light levels in here, so that's why. And the curtains are open because I was hoping that there was a fibre engineer coming to install fibre today between 8 AM and 1 PM. And I wanted to see if they're still going to turn up, but I'm pretty sure the answer to that is no now, as they are coming up to be 5 hours late. Right, that will do. We can repair that stuff once we get back to the place. Is there a stable dude here? Just to give Pebbles a bit of a wash. This guy might. No. Right, there was a bathhouse though, wasn't there? We're back in the inn now. Ah, no? I have no idea what the guy was referring to then. He said go to the bathhouse across the way. What's that? A combat arena. Oh yeah, we stole something out of there. We've got an archery range, smithy, sharpening wheel. What's this bit over here then? Let's put a marker over there. And go for an explore. Well, someone's here? It's somebody's camp, but I mean, Oh, okay, it is.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
We've found the right place. Bathhouse owner. This is the lady we wanted.
What do you need?
Well, I actually was going to come and beat some guy up for you.
Look at your wares.
What does she sell? Armorer's kit. We should have enough of those for now. Holy Trinity die. Cheating dice. I'll buy one of those, I think. And I'm just going to close the deal.
Happy to be of service,
I can't be arsed haggling. Right, so that's not a thing then. I thought we were going to go over here and we were going to find a guy who's going to... Let's go down to this. Let's explore as we go. There's a guy hugging a bear to the north on the map. So maybe you did hear a bear? Is there? Where? Is it on here? Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, there's also a centaur over there. So I wouldn't pay too much attention to the map. And down here, there's a hare with a club beating the shit out of someone. He did say where the guy was hiding, and I can't remember where he said the guy was hiding. That's why I was going to go and ask about it. He said it was over in the woods near an abandoned shepherd's hut. But I can't remember if he said north or south or east or west. Anyway, we'll just explore the woods and have some fun doing it as well. Who knows what we might see. It's not far off anyway, wherever this quest is. Wow, you go slow walking down the middle of that stream. Now, this area is very pretty. could have done this on pebbles, actually. I see a path leading off through the woods there. What is that? That is gold and yellow. What the hell is that? Some weird herb? Drawing? Painting? What the shit is that? Is it supposed to be some sort of moss or lichen? It's very striking, whatever it is. Right, okay. Well, as we got distracted, it's brought us over to this path. Where does this path lead us to? Nothing. Surprisingly nothing. If only it was gold. If only we could pull out a pickaxe and mine it. Right, I'm going to sprint over there to that farmhouse and see what's going on. Bit of graffiti. It's some Bohemian tag. Well, we found a village. Let's see if I'm welcome in this place. You've discovered Horschen. Anyone home?
You're always welcome here, good sir.
It's always nice to be welcomed. It just looks like a farm to me. Okay, there's no one with anything of any interest going on. I guess we'll just go check out the buildings and see if there's a merchant of some sort. There's a quest in this place. There might be a quest in that place, but we're not getting into it.
Good day to you.
I heard you hold fights here.
Yes.
I'd like to know more.
What would you like to know?
I don't care who the fighters are, I just want to join.
Can I get involved too?
Why not? It'll be good to have some new blood, and maybe you'll learn something from each other. Do you have any experience?
Well, I haven't won any tournaments here yet, but I've knocked a few people around.
Well, you'll see if that'll be enough.
And if I manage to beat them all?
Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Darling may be a bumbler, but Stanley and Tuma are no pushovers. Well, if you pull it off, you certainly won't come up short.
Right then, good. We just go and
Take care,
challenge
friend.
these people to a fight. There's one over here. The trouble is, I have a feeling they might be... Oh, it's okay, they're not in there, that's fine. So what is going on in this place? Do we have anything here?
May God give you health, sir.
I think it's just a farming village by the looks of it.
You look like a merry bloke. What do you like about the fight?
I'm a simple man. I like a good laugh, and sometimes I like to punch someone.
Who doesn't?
I swear. I do it because I enjoy it. That's not so strange, is it?
Oh, that's not the guy. Right, okay. I thought that was the guy. How would you feel if some stranger just strode into your house whilst you're having your meal and just said, right, you, outside now?
So, Tobias, do you enjoy fighting?
Do I know you?
This isn't the guy
I'm
either.
Henry. Young Bruthans told me you're learning to fight.
Well,
you don't have...
I have to.
Right. Oh, I should have... There's a quest to this.
Sometimes it's
Sorry.
best to explain things with your fists.
Only it's always me who gets the explanation.
Well, how about trying your luck against me?
Why not?
Oh, is this
Do
the
you
guy?
have any money? We can bet, and whoever wins gets everything.
That sounds good.
Do I have any
agree.
money?
Get ready then.
Carefully counts out my 18,000 groschen. Oh, I need to dodge. Oh, he's in the hay. He's in the hay. We've got him.
I lost again.
Nice.
Thanks for the fight.
Yeah. Oh, and this is yours.
10 groschen.
Take it all. Now you can challenge Tuma. I like him. He's funny and kind. Not like Stanley.
Stanley? He sounds like the bastard that we have to beat up then. Poor piggy. That pig looks awesome. Looks like it's having loads of fun down there. Right, we need to go and get a wash. You're next, are you, sir? So first things first, we have a wash, we heal up. Oh, he's waving me over, nice.
Should we fight?
But of course, and before we...
Yep, let's go straight in.
Thanks very much.
Come on, move, you snails.
Oh, he's not fast enough for Henry. No one's fast enough for Henry. What are you doing up there?
Fuck yourself.
Ow! You kicked me in the nuts.
Show your stuff.
I'm going to dodge past him in a sec. There we go. That's the way to do it. Ow! Ow! No, maybe not. Dodge, Henry, dodge.
That was something.
Ow! The pig's getting involved now. Put the pig between me and him.
You fight like little girls. You fight like little girls. Wipe the floor with him.
Get my stamina back. I've nearly got him. That was a bit rough, actually. There we go. Dodge past him. Smack him.
I've been split in half.
Thanks for the fight.
Aye, you're welcome. I should be thanking the big man.
What's so poor about it is having a time of its
Here,
life. The pig?
Take it all and don't spend it at once.
Pig's getting stood on in the fighting arena. Right, we need to go and have a wash. The next one's waving us in now. If I go into the next fight in this state, yeah, I could. He's calling me in. At least they've all come here to fight, which is good. Let's use a potion. Don't I have a thing, a perk? I think I have a perk, which it's under drinking. I haven't looked at this in ages, by the way. Do we have anything to add in? In drinking, I've got the cheers. Drinking wine and beer will heal you for 5 health points. Yeah. Yeah, okay, we'll take a drink. And nothing in there. So we'll take a wine. Or a nourishment's at 100. Okay. Not good then. Strong marigold decoction. This is going to put me over the top. Do I have a digestive potion? I do. So if I take this, let's drink that. And then take the digestive potion. Nourishment minus 20. Well, that was energy. Oh well. It didn't do what I thought it was going to do anyway. Come on then, straight in for a fight.
Why are you always picking on Tobias?
Just take a look at him. If he was any dumber, he'd be eating out of a trough with the pigs. Do you know he talks to animals? He talks to his mutts like they understand him. He'd be better off barking and pissing on the fence like them. But when we managed to get him drunk, now that's fun.
Tobias goes drinking with you?
No, but all you have to do is give him wine and tell him it's apple cider. A little of that and he's completely wasted. Then you should see the shit he gets up to. The last time that idiot almost drowned because he went to fish the moon out of the pond. We told him it was a silver platter.
I've heard a story about that when I was a kid. Okay, I'll tell him to find some better entertainment. He's just a bully. Have you noticed that all the arseholes in the game are voiced by the guy who used to voice, was it Fritz, in the first game? The digestive potion does minus 20. Oh, it's an overtime thing, not an instant one. That makes sense.
Find something better to do and leave Tobias alone.
Mind your own business. I reckon that moron doesn't even know when someone's yanking his pizzle. Lord knows if there's anything left in that hollow of his.
Do you want to fight?
Sure, I could go for one. Do you have money to bet?
Of course.
I'm glad to hear it.
My granny can punch harder than you. You call that
Get the pig, get the pig. Whoa, dodge. Dodgy.
I'm all yours. Who wants to knock you on your ass? Oh, pissy.
Call yourself a fighter?
Ha!
Knock his teeth out. Show your stuff. Gonna call you a priest on your ma.
Ooh, didn't get him. I thought I was going to get him from that.
Watch and learn. Come on then.
Ooh, nice one. Nice one. Dodge out the way. This guy doesn't mess around. Hey! I should have got him from that. That was a wild swing from the other side of the... Left, right, left, right. Dodge, dodge. Get the stamina back. Got to get the stamina back. It's all about the stamina. Oh, he recovers from one hit too easily. I'm injured. This ain't looking good.
Show your stuff.
Come on, then. Come on, get me, big boy. Take a swing. Oh, he's on the ropes. Henry's got him on the ropes. Nice.
I reckon I cut off more than I could jig. You really know how to fight.
Yeah, I don't mess
Thanks for the
about.
fight.
Here's your bet, and a little on top. I don't like giving it up, but I keep my word.
Fritz,
and
the
don't
OG
forget
bastard.
to go and see Tomlin. His jaw's gonna drop when
Well
he
and
hears
truly
some out of
was.
town and kicked all our asses.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna leave this poor pig. Chucha, the pig's got a name. Oh, it's got to be a quest pig. It's got to be a quest pig. I need to go and wash off this hangover and head injury in one combined. Right, nice. So I think, did we get the quests done there? Well, no, it's not a quest, but you know what I mean. We got the challenges done. So combat, unarmed, perk point. We've got, what's Kurzkampf 2? All attacks made during a clinch will deal an additional 15% more damage. Jawbreaker. Each of your subsequent unarmed attacks in an unbroken line will do more damage than the last. The sequence of attacks can be interrupted if your opponent successfully blocks or dodges. Delaying too much when attacks are getting hit. This perk will also activate after performing a stealth takedown. Your unarmed attacks are stronger. You successfully execute an unarmed combo. Ha! Like I will. To execute a combo or master strike in unarmed combat. Can you do a master strike in unarmed combat? Bring them on. No pain, no gain. When fighting unarmed, you will gain more experience and strength. And the harder they fall. If you fight unarmed against an opponent with a weapon. I don't think so. So, Jawbreaker. Or, I'm going to go for that one for the attacks in a clinch. Because sometimes that's the best one. Actually, there's some nice stuff in there to get. Right, everyone's... Not you. No, there is somebody else. Okay, who do we go talk to? Someone on the other side of this place. This guy fleeing down the road. Who is it?
I beat all your men.
Well, I'm jiggered. But I'm impressed. You're good. Here you go. We know how to appreciate a good fighter here. Not long ago, I heard the hired hands in Miskovitz spend the long hours away by fighting. You can go see for yourself if it's true.
That sounds quite good.
And in Kuttenberg, they fight in a tavern called the Hole in the Wall. The name suits it perfectly. So don't expect to be treated kindly.
That sounds worse. Well, I'll see. Maybe I'll go there and take a look sometime.
Oh, by the way, Darling was looking for you. Go and see him. He'll be glad. Farewell, good sir.
Hole in the wall. Sounds like a glory hole or something. Don't ask me how I know about that. The internet has ruined my life. There are things left better unknown. This guy? Is this just to go round? I don't think it's going to go around to fight them again. I think they generally are repeatable. Do I talk to the pig? I wish I could talk to the pig. Pig would have something interesting to say.
Do you need something of me?
Well, I wanted to ask you for something.
Pray tell. What's it about?
You wouldn't want to have another bout, would you?
Right now?
Well, yeah.
Why? I already beat you. And Tuma and Stanley, too.
Exactly. So I figured that if I beat you now, you'll still win overall. But if Stanley saw me beat someone that kicked his ass, maybe he'd leave me alone.
And do you think you'd stand a chance to beat me?
Well, that's just it. I'd need you to help me a little.
Wouldn't it be better if I taught you? Yeah, this would be better.
Look, wouldn't you rather learn how to fight properly? I'll be happy to train you.
I don't know if it's a good idea. Auntie says I'm a little slow.
Oh, you'll manage. Knocking someone's teeth out is actually pretty simple. And you've got the strength of 3 men. So there's nothing for you to be afraid of.
Well, all right.
We're going to create a monster. 3 hours? That is some intense hand-to-hand combat training right there.
Oof, I can't anymore.
It sounds like he's
Me
drunk.
neither. Let's take a break.
Do you think I stand a chance against Stanley now?
Definitely a better chance than if you pretended to beat me, but still knew nothing. I'm not saying you'll beat him to a pulp now, but at least you should be able to hit back.
Thanks, Emery. You're a true friend.
Henry
You're welcome.
is a friend
Hey,
to everyone.
Do you like horses or dogs?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I prefer dog with a little bit of salt and pepper, nicely seasoned.
Of course I do.
Smoked,
Me too.
preferably.
I knew right away you like animals. I can tell. Come see me in Grun sometime. I'll take care of the horses and hands, and I'll tell you all about them.
The horses and hands. The very Bohemian accent. Alright, let's take another wash. We don't need a wash. Okay, we need to go see. Do we have anything? I mean, we've got the trainer there. Can I just go and talk to him now before he disappears too far and get the training?
You said you could teach me something. Like what?
Well, I don't know much, but I do understand animals. That's for sure.
That is a
You take
different
care of
voice
dogs
actor.
and horses here, right?
Aye, they're my favourite. They're kind. They don't hurt you or curse you when you mess something up. And when you're sad, they look at you with...
Okay,
You see?
enough.
Can I have a few groschen?
Of course.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
So, what should we get up? We'll go... Can we do both?
Well, how do you know when your horse is hurt?
That's
Right,
easy.
skip. It's just training. See, folks, we beat the stupid right out of him. He's more intelligent now. Let's see if I can train the other one as well.
I'd like to learn if...
Can I have a...
Of course.
Thanks.
And what if my dog does...
They do if you've got...
I hardly ever look after my dog. Maybe I should feed it something. Although it hasn't been involved in any fighting or gameplay for about the last 8 hours.
Someone's been pampering this.
Right, I'm going to fast travel back to the inn, I think. From there, we rest, we heal up, we do some gambling. Let me see, where are we? To the Devil's Den. And maybe we'll get ambushed on the road, because I would love a fight. You see an ambush, stop and get involved. Perfect, as if the game read my mind. Right, where's this ambush at then? Right now I feel like I'm just walking straight into this because I can't see. There's a bandit.
Leave me be! I've done nothing to you!
But I'll do something.
Fuck! How did that miss?
I'll
Somebody
kill you!
please!
How did that possibly miss?
Fuck you!
Thieving shit! You're no match for me!
No match for me, sir. No match at all. Now, killing him in the bloody woods is not best, is it? Because we can't see the damn things afterwards. Right, let's get his stuff. A Saxon kettle hat. Okay, now we might be looking at better stuff here. Castenbrust. This is all expensive stuff. I'm having the lot. Bavarian plate legs. Noble. No, we'll leave those. Hey, Piranha Man. You never really found much useful. Usually too busy fighting to bother with him. I haven't really found him particularly useful in recent times, I've got to say. Sometimes he's good for distracting them. This is a bandit, okay. Half plate legs sell. Does he have a sword? A rider's warhammer. Good God, that's worth a fortune. And you, sir. You okay?
You alright, my friend?
I am. But only thanks to you.
Wait. Haven't we met before?
Have we?
You're the unlucky one, aren't you?
Oh, that's it?
That's me, all right. You saw that, didn't you? I have nothing for anyone to steal. Thanks to you, though. At least I'm not dead. Much obliged. Unfortunately, I have nothing to reward you with. But God bless you.
Gratitude won't buy me a thing.
No matter. You'll owe me then. It's a small world. Maybe we'll cross paths again.
I hope so, my friend. What's your name, anyway?
I'm Henry. You?
Voiter. But everyone calls me Lucky.
Really? Now that's funny. Until next time then, Lucky.
As I recall, I robbed him last time we met after I saved him from something. Right, job done. Hopefully that blacksmith in the morning will be ready to go. Actually, I don't think I've...
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullet when it's time to sow
You've had
winter
enough.
rains.
Go home and sleep it off.
You're
getting married tomorrow.
We got a fight?
Kiss
A
my
brawler?
ass.
What's going on here?
These two fuckers turfed me out of the tavern.
Who are you calling a fucker, you drunkard?
It's always the same with that fella. He drinks one too many, makes a racket, and starts looking for a fight.
Let the guards give him what for. It's not your problem, is it?
Aye. Only he's supposed to be marrying my sister in the morning.
Pissed as a newt.
Fuck you! You're just pissed off that they didn't give her to you.
Shut up!
Blah. I'm in the right. You're in the shit, and with not a groschen to your name.
You're getting married tomorrow in this state? Whatever will the wench think of you?
I'm getting married, even if they have to carry me to the altar.
Poor girl. This sack of shit will be no good for her.
True, I agree.
Down. Don't forget he's going to be my relative come tomorrow. What? No good for her? She says she wants a horse. I'll get her a whole stable of them. She says she fancies an apple. I'll buy her an orchard. And when she wants children, then...
Then she'll come to me, because you'll be lying in a drunkard stupor under the table.
Fight.
Oh, yeah? Come on, then.
It is poor girl marrying a drunk like that. I don't think I'm going to pass this one. Let's get into a fight.
A piece of shit like that is hardly a catch for your sister.
You're telling me? Only my old man's already made up his mind. The wedding's tomorrow, and there's no way I'm beating up a relative. As much as I'd like to.
But he's not family yet, is he?
Ah, shit! You're mine!
Do we get involved?
What's that?
Slice him up!
I can't speak. I can't speak.
Stay out of it!
I can sick him.
Once more
I
and we
seem
can go home.
I seem to be involved in this now somehow.
Come on, then.
He doesn't hurt anyone
No,
else.
I'm getting involved. Screw this.
Slice him up!
Can we get him?
Filthy vermin!
Why are you lying here? Did something happen to you?
Yeah, I'll go and
I'd
tidy
give you
him
a
up.
hand with that drunk, but he looks to be quite heavy.
Where should we put him?
I'll be right there.
Where should we put him? It must be quite weird to see some guy just pick up a knocked unconscious dude and drag him off into the woods. You would wonder what fate awaited. Now then, do we nice? Let's rob him. What's he got on him? Absolutely nothing whatsoever. That was a waste of time. Is anyone playing
Good
dice?
doggy. Good boy.
Is anyone? There's no one here playing dice. This sucks.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, by the way, I think my armor's buggered, isn't it? Let's go for a fix. Armor as kit. We've got 12 of these things now. Yeah, it needs a little bit of a clean-up. We've also got... Is that really better, Warhorse? Do you know what? Let's fix him up and see what happens afterwards. Now then, the Saxon kettle hat, I suspected... That's 106 versus my 112. Oh, I thought that was going to be much better. Do you know what? Screw it. We're still going to fix it up. And Bavarian plate legs, because they sound great. Has that used all my sodding armor as kits? Good God, that went with the lot? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. But it was, as suspected, better. So, let's do this. And see. Yeah, and the Saxon kettle helmet is slightly better. Does it look better? Oh, it does look a bit better. Okay, I like that. And the mail... No, that's no good. Okay, and Kuttenberg, whatever that means, is slightly better. Excellent. Well, we go and buy some more of those kits in the morning then, I guess.
God be with you, neighbor.
There must be a
Greetings
dice
to
place
you
inside,
too.
right?
I'll have some wine.
They're all brawlers here? Let me
What's
just
new
see
around
if I can
well,
get
if there was something...
No. Do you have out
I'll
to
have a look at
trade? He might sell all sorts of weird things. A robber baron's Akaton. I'm wondering... It sounds amazing, that. But no, I don't think it is. Okay. The Rule of St. Dismas. A skill book on thievery? Do I want it? What's the trader? He's got 23. Screw it. I'll find it somewhere else. I mean,
to your liking, sir.
I don't need to study thievery. I am the teacher when it comes to thievery. Anyone in here playing dice? What's my nourishment at? 75. Let's eat. Kuttenberg literally means box breast. Ah, okay.
My respects.
Right, how much does that food give us? That's a 25 nourishment pot. That is good to know. Oh, we're staying upstairs, aren't we? Jan, do you have anything to say? Oh, screw it. I'm just going to bed.
I apologize.
I'm going to bed. I don't know how to get upstairs, but I'm going to bed. Oh, crap. If I circle around enough... Oh, it's inside. All right. I remember now. Get out of the way, dog. Named so because of the shape of the armor. It's a shame we can't put Henry into third person view. Oh, we're playing dice? Nice, we're playing dice.
Good day to you.
How about trying your luck?
What game would you like?
Without a badge. Wagoners.
Wagoners.
Let's play.
These guys don't have anything fun to play with, do they? You can go into photo mode? I haven't actually tried that. Right, King's Die. I don't know. He's always right and can never lose. I don't know if that's worth putting on. We're going to go with the lucky die. 2 of those. An odd die is probably...
That's all there is to it.
Yeah, let's put that one in. The devil's head die is nice. That's 4. And 2 painted die?
That was good. It has to work out sometime.
2 of them. Okay.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
What have we got there? 2, 5, 5, 4, 6, 6. That's awful.
You didn't have much anyway. That's how it's done. That's the way. Or wait, who threw that?
God, that's even worse.
Let it be.
I'm
now.
not enjoying
I wanna
my
play
loaded
too,
dice
you
very
know?
much. We need some better ones. Maybe Kuttenberg will sell proper dice.
What's this? If I was you, I'd take it.
Okay, I'm going to have to do that, aren't I? The odd die. There's a chance. Screw it.
Well,
I've got a 2 in 3 chance of that coming up good. That was worth it. Keep going. We have... Oh, a devil's head. Right, we claim that one, and that one for 500. Alright, not a bad start. Not outstanding, but not bad. Oh, he's got regular dice. He's going to lose.
My God! Oh, come on!
Can you imagine the fights breaking out over this? What have we got? We've got 3, 3, 5, 5, 6, 6. Do you know what? I'm gonna take that and call it a win. It's nice and chill playing dice, I must admit, but it's not. I enjoyed it more in the first game. I don't know why. Maybe I just had better dice. Maybe it was more obvious what they did. I definitely enjoyed it more though. Oh, you fluky bastard!
Yeah.
That would be hilarious if you actually got that twice in a row. He's going to call it there.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
Well, he's oh, he hasn't quite taken the lead. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. Not quite. I'd be on 500. Painted die, odd die. Let's take one of those. I need a big score here. I see 2 1s. That would be 300. That would be worse. Oh, no. No, it's not what I... It would be 200. It's not what I thought. Okay, I'll take that one. There's a 1 in there, so that's something. Come on. Come on, dice. Don't fail me now. Crap. Is that nothing? What is that one then? Oh, it's a 3. That's an odd die. Gamble. I'm going to gamble. That's not good. Bust. Oh well. This guy's doing rather well here.
Aye, that'll do.
He's taking a big gamble, though. Surely he's going to stop there.
Yeah.
No? What does he know that I don't? Is that a 5? You jammy bastard. I can't do that, and I've got cheating dice. You are kidding me.
Money, money, money. It's all mine.
Ah, if I was of a mind to beat you up. Right, how do we actually get out of here and onto the place outside? Which was my room? Was it this one? Right, we'll do a little bit of reading and a bit of studying. What have I got? Skill books. The Master Studies is done. Punches, kicks and slaps. That would get us some unarmed. Skull crushers. Heavy weapons we don't care too much about. That one we do on Speechcraft. Let's get that one done. 4 hours. And then we've still got time to sleep, so let's take that. I like that you can read a book in a night in this. Some of the tougher books in the last one would take a long time to read. Nice. Speech 19. Close. And sleep. Because, oh, I maybe should have taken... Oh no, our health is straight to full. That's excellent. Up at 7. Full health. Full energy. Too full to actually eat any more food. That's okay. We're good to go and start the day. Right, do I need to... Oh, let's go and check out the blacksmith first. And then I'm going to decide if I need to leave a load of stuff behind. I'm going to assume he started work. It's daylight. I don't know if he'll have replenished
How are
his...
things, Henry?
I can't complain, Captain.
I hope it'll last until evening.
There's the guy. Can't talk to him yet. Maybe he hasn't started work. Let's put the... Oh, they're all fine. Okay. Now we can.
What do you need, sir?
Please tell me. Trader, he's only got 60 on him. However... Oh, he has blacksmith's kit, but not armorer's kit. Bollocks. Okay.
Nothing to your liking, sir.
That's a shame. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to put the overly heavy stuff that I've stolen onto the horse. Actually, I haven't stolen it all, have I? I've acquired it by legal means this time. I'm just not used to saying it like that. It's kind of weird. Bavarian plate legs. They're actually better than what I've got. Right, am I misreading this? Because that's what I'm wearing. This has better protection. Oh, this is better. The main stat is better. But click on it, and the stats go down considerably. Why is that? Alright, what have we got here? Stab defense 115. Oh, it's just the main stat. It's not taken into account the rest. Okay. Interesting, though. Put it on the horse. Right, okay. We are done. We have quests to do. Ask Kubienka about the rest of the band. I should go and speak to him, actually. We're going to do that on the next stream, I think. We're going to get some clues as to where the guys are holed up. And we're going to go after him, I think, before we go heading off for Catherine. That's our plan. All right, folks. Thank you for hanging out again today. It's been awesome having you guys company. I hope you've been entertained. We'll be back most likely on Thursday afternoon. I need to go and make some phone calls now and kick off and see when I am actually getting this internet engineer visit, because it should have been this morning, and that sucks. So I'll go and sort all that out, and hopefully we'll be back to normal pretty soon. So I'll catch you on probably Thursday. See you then. Have a great time. Until then.